guys in the stadium.
I think we should be live.
Are we?
Good.
We should be live, yeah.
It should be.
Wait, let me get the. I want to post it on my story.
Wait, where the fuck is my Google Chrome? Just so I double check. Blind ass. Oh, there it is.
I'm gonna put my phone on a charge actually because I don't need it.
Oh, I need to put my phone on charge as well. That's a good
I don't
call.
want to be distracted.
Yeah, that's a good call. I'm
No
gonna have to do that as well.
distractions.
Wait,
Straight into it.
switch accounts. Just making sure we're on. Oh, there we go. Yep. Let's see. Audio is good. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, and I think we should be good. Yeah. How are we gonna start this off?
Start off with the. Do we still want to start? What do we want to
The
start
World
off?
Cup.
What do we want to start off?
World Cup, bro. Have to do it.
Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast. It's been a while.
It has been a while. How long has it been?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, but
It's been a while.
I mean, it's because of like what's it called, finals and stuff, man.
Well, honestly, it's just been school.
But like,
Not for me, but for you guys.
Yeah, well, you know.
but yeah, I mean, honestly, like now that school's done, at least for me.
I'm done. I've been done for 2
Oh,
weeks.
solid.
Yeah.
Like we can
Let's
just
go.
put most of our focus on
Yeah.
this. Not most, but like we can put focus on this more
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, really double down on it.
Yeah, I'm down. Like it's gonna be really fun.
Now it's getting
Yeah.
serious.
Yeah,
Are we
now
gonna
it's
do
getting
two
serious.
times a week or just still
Just
one?
one.
Just the one.
Okay,
because-
makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, because honestly, we
There's
got
not much content.
Especially during the summer.
Yeah.
yeah.
There's not going to be much to talk about.
Maybe when we get into like a World Cup times, like because when there's gonna be games going on, like
Yeah.
every
But
like
that's school around school time.
Oh, I'm not even going to be here.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You'll be our correspondent. We're sending a correspondent
Yeah,
over
a spy.
to Qatar. You'll have to.
Bro, you know what's crazy? The games over here are going to be at like 5 a.m.
Yeah, I've seen that, and I've seen people complaining about that. But like, I gotta be honest with you, I don't really give a fuck.
No, but it's like going to be like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
and then like
No,
4 a.m. and
no.
then something like that. I
What's the
think
time
it is.
difference?
It's a big time
There's
difference.
There's
right?
7 hours ahead.
They're 7 hours ahead. Yeah,
Yeah.
so they
Let's see.
start a game at noon. It's gonna be 5 a.m. They start a
Let's
game
see.
because there's usually the noon, the 3, and then the 6.
World Cup, well, Doha, because that's the only place that's going to be. Right now it's 12:43 a.m.
Yeah, so
Okay.
7 hours ahead.
7 hours ahead.
So if they start a game, usually
Usually they
start
do
at
12,
noon.
3,
Yeah.
and then 6. So 12 is going to be at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
But 3 is going to be
10.
like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And then
Which is
6
good.
o'clock is going to
12.
be, it's going to be like, yeah, 12.
It's not bad.
Actually, 1.
1.
One, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not that bad. It's like, it's not
It's
great.
good, but imagine the finals at like noon.
Wait.
5
Yeah.
a.m.
Canada's not going to the fucking final.
Wait,
Oh,
no.
actually, true. Yeah.
7 hours ahead. So I mean, if they do it 6, 11 then.
Mm-hmm.
11, and if they do 3 o'clock,
It's 8.
8 a.m., yeah.
And then it's 5. So 5, 8, 11.
That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Crazy, bro.
Crush those games out the way, and then we get to all watch hockey in the evenings.
I mean,
Probably.
like, how the
No
hell are
problem.
we? I want to watch all football. How the hell am I gonna wake up for 5 a.m. man?
Yeah.
Get
Not
up,
gonna
at
Stay
5
up,
a.m.
bro.
Just get up at 5 a.m.
Gotta-
You're not sleeping for the
Yeah.
week, bro.
for the month.
For a week, because it's going to be later, like quarterfinal games and everything.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Quarterfinal
like
game is
one-
not gonna be at noon.
It's going to be like one game, though.
Okay.
It's not going to be like this, where it's 3 games in a row in the
Yeah.
group stages.
Yeah, that's true. They go down to 2 games in a row. It's rough. But yeah, you know,
Well, I mean,
honestly,
it's Christmas time, so it's gonna be fun. We're just gonna be staying awake.
Okay,
that's all.
let's
Yeah.
get that spreadsheet up.
Yeah, bring it up. We're gonna be starting off with the well prepared
Bro,
under 21.
more
World
than
Cup.
well prepared.
All each team is comprised of players that are from that country or group of countries that are under 21 years old, and we're gonna be going through it. And we got a head-to-head set up. It's got it completely randomized order, so we don't know who's playing. I didn't really set up who's playing who. So we got Mexico versus Argentina,
So the group
Yeah.
stage games.
Brazil versus Africa,
There we go.
England versus Netherlands, Western Europe versus Belgium,
I think we
USA versus Spain,
take over
Eastern
the
Europe
reins.
versus Italy, and Germany, Portugal, and Austria, France.
Wait,
'Cause,
move it to the right. I think it's on the first screen, so you gotta move. Yeah, there it is.
yeah, you put me in charge. You actually got to take. No, you're doing.
No, you take care. It's
No,
your
no,
your sheet.
yeah,
It's your
buddy. I can't even see the names down at the bottom here.
Okay, name. I think that's Argentina. You put it in alphabetical order.
Did I put them in alpha? I
Yeah.
went way too
Okay, so the
alpha.
first game is Argentina and Mexico.
Argentina, then this. I'm just gonna put this here.
Yeah, I don't think it's alphabetical.
No, it is. I don't know what the hell this is, but
I don't know.
no, this is Belgium, and then this is
Oh my god, I put them in.
Brazil.
Oh my god, I put them in alphabetical order.
yeah. So you should be good.
I was procrastinating this like mad, like just procrastinating my schoolwork.
No, it's actually good stuff. I don't know what the Almada those stuff are.
What do you mean?
Oh, that's the
players.
formation.
That's the formation.
Oh,
That's the formation.
I
That's
just
the
saw
formation they put
that.
in, those are the players on
I
the
legit
left,
was
and their
looking at
clubs.
that. I'm like,
Yeah.
why the hell does like one line has like two boxes? I was so confused, but now it
Yeah.
makes so much
No,
sense.
so we got down on the side there, we got the player name, we got their positions, and the other positions that they play. I tried to get as many
Okay,
of
this
those
makes so much sense.
put
now.
down as well.
Holy fuck!
Then we got the club that they play at, their current transfer market value.
No, this is like actually like
Yeah,
good, decent, nicely detailed.
thank you. I've worked quite hard on this. So with the Argentina squad, we've got in goal, sorry, what's his first?
Gomez.
Yeah, I forgot. Federico Gomez plays for San Lorenzo. I couldn't find a lot of under 20 goalkeepers playing in South America right now.
Yeah, it's hard.
Just hard. I mean, goalkeeper. There's only one goalkeeper.
Also,
job per
like,
team.
would you even be able to find like a database that shows like on the like U21 players at like South America?
Yeah, you can.
You can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Football manager.
I didn't rely on. I used that for like one or two players, but I didn't really rely on that much. There was like a lot of transfer marked. Football. Squawka because they got a
Who
good.
scored?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I didn't use them too much actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but that probably would have been helpful. I tried to bold all the key players. So in goal they got Gomez. Their back line actually, I think is one of the better back.
They're a good team.
This is actually a good team. Gaston Avila, you got Luis Vasquez, you've got left center back, you got Alan Varela. These are good players, very good, solid players. All of them have like I don't think they've all got senior caps. One or two of them have senior caps. They've all played extensively in the under 20s and under 21s for their country. A lot of them have a lot of games played for their for Boca, and I think they're not all Boca. Vasquez is not Boca. Oh, he is. They're all Boca. So shout out Boca Juniors. Love you some Boca Juniors.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense because like
Pretty much
you
all
don't.
play in Argentina.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't like play in Europe most likely. It's just like they come from like what's it called, South America. They get recognized over there. And they just get like sold to like European teams.
No, and honestly, at that stage in their development, I can't imagine like really what would be better for them. Like if they moved over to Europe, they're probably gonna get loaned out to like some second division team. At least when they're playing for Boca or like River Plate or anything, they have still big budgets, very nice facilities.
Yeah,
a lot of fans. So they're playing in high pressure games. They're not just going out on loan to like I don't know, like Las Palmas and getting getting nothing going on. So
M.A.D is really good, man.
the midfield, you got Santiago Simon from River Plate. You got Sforza. You got Medina, again, another Boca player. Zeballos, another Boca player. You got Thiago Almada,
the star of the
who's an absolute stud. He's playing for Atlanta now, which I didn't even know before I started looking into this. That's really interesting.
He's doing well, man, honestly.
Yeah, great player. And then you got up top, you got Alan Velasco, who moved to FC Dallas this year, and he's a very good player. And Facundo Farias, who's just an underrated young player. Well, he's not even underrated. He's very well valued. It's just
this team is good, man.
Yeah. Well, before we continue, how we're gonna do like the knockout thing?
They pretty much go up against each other. You'll see.
Okay.
So now go to Mexico.
Mexico. Oh, he already has a thing going.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, that's N.
No, you have to scroll with the bar.
Yeah, but like.
Or you can just go.
Wait, actually, that's Portugal.
Yeah,
Portugal.
You got
Spain,
Netherlands.
that's
Wait,
East
did you
Europe.
have Mexico even?
No,
Yeah.
Mexico's going to be at the end.
Okay, Mexico right there.
Mexico's that one.
This one?
No, left.
Not on the left.
Yes, this is what
On the left. On the left.
That one.
There it is. All right. This one we got. I didn't do the colors for this one. I should have done it. But I highlighted their key players. So one of their key players is their goalkeeper,
Araiza.
Araiza.
MLS star.
I don't know. Is he?
I don't think he's starting.
He's not in the MLS.
Yeah, he is.
No.
Araita?
What the fuck
Pretty
is
sure he
Celia?
is, isn't
Yes,
he?
Celia.
Celia.
No, he's not. I'm thinking of someone else. I'm thinking of
Yeah.
Alvarez.
No, it's not him. Yeah, they got a decent squad. A lot of them play MLS. A lot of them play domestically. One of them's at Newcastle, Santiago Munoz,
Yeah.
Yep.
because he's living out the dream
Yeah.
from the movie.
That's crazy.
No, it is actually crazy. So you got Araujo, Juarez, Guzman, Campos, Naveda, Carrillo, Herrera, Alvarez, again another Alvarez. No, the other one had one. Jimenez and Munoz. It's good.
It's a good team, but like Argentina's team is better.
They're gonna be valued less because the Mexican League gets less
Yeah.
attention because they don't play in the Copa Sudamericana or anything.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a little bit less valued, but these are still very good players. But
Honestly, I can see some of these kids like starting for Mexico in the World Cup.
I don't know if I'd say some of them.
Not starting, but they could
I
definitely.
see
be
them
called up.
making it to the squad.
Yeah.
I see them starting. Like Alvarez is gonna be there.
Alvarez
He's
will
gonna
be there.
Yeah.
100%.
Alvarez and Araujo will be there.
Yeah,
'cause
Jimenez maybe he might break through. I don't know.
He might. It's possible. It depends on because they have a couple other striking options.
Yeah, I already
right
have
now.
that other Raul Jimenez already.
Yeah, Raul Jimenez. They only play with one up top, and they usually don't.
Chicharito still there?
No, he's
No,
retired.
He's
He's
retired.
retired from the national team at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Argentina wins this draw.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
tough.
Argentina
I think
wins
if you look at the defense of Argentina, like it's
It's not even just that. Almada too is just like
yeah.
really good too, man.
Yeah, and their strikers as well, like that they've got is nice. Santiago Simon on the right mid as well is a very, very good player.
I think Argentina wins. This
Yeah.
one.
Give it to Argentina. All right.
They have to scroll all the way to the left.
Yeah.
The first one, yeah, put
Loki,
Argentina.
you could do all sheets. Like you can show all of the sheets.
I'm gonna do that.
On the left side, like on the bottom. Wait, give it to me. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
yeah,
quickly. I think I saw it. I'll go. Oh yeah, see? Now you got a list here.
Oh, class.
I
Okay.
probably was gonna show them all, but like here. Yeah, so that might be a lot easier too.
So the next matchup is Brazil versus Africa, the entire continent of Africa. Because Africa was difficult because there's a lot of players that play for like France and Belgium who have not played yet for the senior team, and are also not playing for the French or Belgian under 20s or under anything like that. They're just not playing internationally right now.
Yeah.
Who are eligible for a lot of African countries. So I haven't really gone like
It's really hard to go into details with those.
yeah.
Star man, Kamaldeen Sulemana.
So we're gonna start off with the Brazil team. You're gonna recognize a lot of these names because some of these guys are stars in Europe. Some of them are upcoming players that have already made big moves over to Europe. Some of them are going to be players that move over to Europe in the near future and absolutely tear it up. Probably.
I mean, obviously, the main guy in that team would be Martinelli.
Gabriel Martinelli is. I mean, it's crazy to think how young he is and how much he's actually played.
He's so good.
He is so good. So starting in goal, we got Matheus Danelli. He plays for Corinthians down in Brazil. He is their starting goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is at such a young age, especially in South America, that is very, very rare. They have center back duo of Renan from Palmeiras and Morato from Benfica. Morato started playing a lot of minutes for Benfica this year. He's not been playing much in the Champions League, but like any games that they
needs to
have.
play now because they need the Pepe replacement.
Well, he's Benfica, not Porto.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking wrong team, Benfica.
Yeah. Vanderson just made his move over to AS Monaco in
They need
January.
replacements too. Tonga, they need to be gone too.
Yeah. So Vanderson, the right back, just made his move over to AS Monaco in January, and he's started out pretty solid in Ligue 1. Sort of taking over that right back spot. Left back is Jan Couto, he's a Man City player, but he's on loan at Braga right now. He is a right wing back, but I put him on the left back because he was honestly just I couldn't leave him out.
Yeah.
Midfielder Danilo, this guy is more of a playmaker than like a ball winner, but he's a very like good passer. I watched a couple clips of him. He's very, very, assuming it's the right Danilo, it was very good
Deep line
passing.
playmaker.
Yeah. Kaiki, another Man City prospect, I guess. He's a very, very talented winger. Like this guy was very highly rated before he got picked up by Man City, and he's going to be a real threat. Veron is one of the most talked about players in South America right now.
Yeah.
He is he's getting on the fringes of the Brazil squad while
Yeah.
still playing down there. like Palmeiras just have an unreal squad right now, and it's
Sure.
very very young and it's very very talented.
Veron's crazy, man. He's such a good player.
Rainier, like we all know who
Yeah.
that is.
Yeah.
He made the move over to Real Madrid very young, and he's gone out on loan at Borussia Dortmund. He's sort of mixed reviews on him a bit in Europe so far, but like he's such a talented player that
He's
it's
young, man.
and he's young. I mean, it's
So
difficult. Like, I mean, that's one of the things that people forget. Like when a young player goes for a big money move, it's like you're not expecting necessarily their best production to come in that first season.
Especially
Yeah.
the big team.
Yeah, big team like Real Madrid, even going on loan to Borussia Dortmund, maybe it was big, like too big as
No,
well.
it's still too big because they have good players. in
Yeah,
that
they
position
didn't need him
already.
in general. They didn't need
Yeah,
a
They need
Cam.
they need what's it called, depth, and he gets some minutes,
Yeah,
but
But
it's like he's
it's
not
not-
gonna start.
Yeah.
He's not gonna start, obviously.
no. And then up top, you've got two Premier League regulars, Joao Pedro, who I think is, I mean, if Watford are probably going to go down,
Watford's just shit, man. He's a quality player. It's
He
just
is.
Watford's shit.
Yeah. and then Gabriel Martinelli, who we
Yeah,
just already said is just
Yeah.
The star of the team.
honestly star of the team, probably one of the stars of all the underage players.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Oh
really
yeah.
he's just head and shoulders above most other players. Like regardless of age, like he is already one of the best in the world.
He needs to find his position though.
He does a bit at
He
Arsenal. He really does because I think he could be the number 9.
But the thing is, they cross a lot, Arsenal.
They do, yeah,
So that's why I was thinking more like an Ivan Toney or like
yeah.
But at
Dominic
the same
Calvert-Lewin
time,
would
how are
fit in
they
with
gonna
them.
figure out what to do with like Odegaard, Saka?
Odegaard's in the
Pedro?
middle. He's secured his spot
He's
in
secured
that
in the
cam
middle.
spot.
Saka's
Saka's secured as
either
well
way. He's
too.
gonna
And
take
then
one of the
Ellison Pro
wings.
secured his spot.
Yeah,
like-
I think Martinelli and him are battling it out. for that
Martinelli
left
and
wing
him,
spot.
yeah, and I mean Martinelli's starting to get linked with like I've seen links with both Man City and Liverpool
Yeah.
this season because Pep and Klopp both say, "Wow, what
What
a
he's
player."
quality. He's such
He
a
is.
good player.
I don't think Arsenal's gonna sell him to them.
I don't think that they should. I mean, it's kind of difficult because they've got their 3, right? Like it's gonna be either Smith Rowe or Martinelli with Saka and Odegaard. So that's kind of difficult because you can't really rotate those 4 when you're not playing Champions League when you need to have like an actual set team for your Europa League and for the Premier League.
If they end up playing with a small striker, Martinelli can slot in there perfectly.
He could, yeah. I mean, honestly, I think that is something that I think Mikel Arteta would have wanted to experiment with towards the end of the season from here because I don't know if he expected the top 4 race to be as tight as it is.
Yeah.
But given its tightness right now, you don't really want to be experimenting looking forward to next season. So I think maybe early in the preseason next year they might be giving that a go with like we'll having an eye on like an Ivan Toney or a Dominic Calvert-Lewin or whatever. Africa.
Go right.
Fuck, I can't fucking.
No, just go to the
Oh
bottom
my
left.
God,
Go to
yeah.
the bottom left, and then right there.
All right. Some of these I did last, so they're just at the end. All right, Africa.
Kamaldeen
Sulemana, first player on the list.
Baller, bro.
He is unbelievable.
He's so good.
Ren is actually a ridiculous team with him and Jeremy Doku right now.
Bro,
Like that is actually
those two on the
ridiculous.
wings are
Yeah.
insane.
You have a good reputation of finding young talent as well.
They do. I mean, they brought Ousmane Dembele through. They brought. They had Rafinha at the club a couple years ago
Yep.
before he moved
Was
to Leeds.
Aubameyang at Rennes or was that
No,
Lille?
it was Lorient.
Oh, Lorient.
Yeah, it was Lorient.
And then Hazard was at
Lille.
Lille. Okay.
Yeah,
I
Lille.
thought they were teammates at some point.
Pepe Sarr, he made a move over to Tottenham in the summer. It was sort of underreported because everyone knew he wasn't going to be in the starting 11 necessarily, but he's a good ball-winning player. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's always tough to like compare like a small, like hardworking midfielder to Kante,
Yeah,
but
of course.
that's sort of what he gets compared to. M.A.D Diallo, I think I'm gonna hand that off to Mobile. What do you want to say about your boy M.A.D Diallo?
I'm gonna interested to see how Eric Ten Hag is gonna be using him. I think he could like use him to be like that Anthony role if we can't get Anthony, and we lose him to like Liverpool. But right now he might be stinking it up in like Rangers. But honestly, he's pretty young. I'm not like surprised about him not doing well at Rangers. He just needs to find his footing. Honestly,
He's just young, man. He's
yeah,
so.
I'm
what,
just waiting
18?
to see. Yeah.
Yeah,
18.
yeah.
I'm just waiting to see like what's it called? What Ten Hag's gonna do with him. I think he's gonna make wonders with a guy like Amad Diallo.
M.A.D Diallo is gonna be is the kind of player that's gonna benefit the most from having Eric Ten Hag at the club.
Yeah.
Because he is just his type of player, where it's like it's sort of like a blank canvas of like just of talent, which Ten Hag sort of molds into like
Yeah.
the kind of player he needs. Next is Alex Moriba. Recently changed his nationality from Spanish to
Yep.
Ghanaian. And huge career changes in the last like 18 months. He went from Barcelona's academy to Red Bull, and he's now on loan at Valencia.
Nice.
And he's just a hard-working midfielder.
He's a good player, but he has
Yeah.
disciplinary issues.
Terrible disciplinary issues. Like he's a bit of a head case.
Yeah.
Like
But he's a really good player.
Great
Well,
player.
honestly, I don't think disciplinary issues is that really big of an issue in
It
this
is.
generation.
It is a big
In this
issue.
generation, I actually don't think so, because in this generation, there's a lot of much better man management like coaches than they were before. So if there was like a disciplinary issue player, he could like probably like they could probably like find a manager that could like fix the issue.
Yeah, but you don't need to. You shouldn't be bringing in a manager to solve like a one-player problem, especially
No,
when
it's
it's
not
like
one player
It
problem,
is.
but like it's just like okay, it's just like as a general and all managers are becoming much better as a man manager. Like Jurgen Klopp doesn't need to like he didn't need to man manage like let's say Balotelli, but like he tried his best. It's like at some point it's impossible to save some player. That's just like part of the personality.
But there are managers who will like
Like-
destroy not destroy, but like
That's
they'll
Ho-
manage
that's like
any
Jose.
player. Jose is perfect for that
Yeah.
example. Like I keep saying, like Jose for PSG would have been perfect in my opinion.
yeah. I mean, it's not too late. I mean, I think if you got the call from Roma right now, like
Yeah.
you'd probably give it.
Especially if Mbappe leaves and Ronaldo comes in, something like that.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a dangerous.
But I don't
thing
think
for next year.
Ronaldo's gonna leave. I would be surprised if Ten Hag wants another striker when Ronaldo fits the style that he wants to play.
I just don't think Ronaldo wants to play in the Conference League.
Yeah.
Makes sense, yeah.
That's a
that
big.
makes
That's a
sense.
big part of it too.
Yeah.
Next on there is Abdallah Sima. I didn't even know that he did this because I had heard about him before he made the move to Brighton. But yeah, Brighton, great business. That's some
Yeah.
Dan Ashworth business right there. Just pacey, strong. He's like 6'2".
I know he's
Like, I think,
fast guy on the wing.
dude, he might have like future like playing it like a number 9, like being a striker, like
He
just
might
getting in behind.
kind of like
but-
what's his name, Silas.
Yeah, Silas Wamangituka. Yeah, he's a great player as well. Next,
Abde Eze,
Abde Eze. This guy, that's not.
Moroccan guy
yeah.
from Barca.
How
It's
about
not his
we hand
full
this
name,
to
but like yeah.
Doran? How about we hand this to Doran?
Bro, he's such a sick player, man. Honestly, I love him. But like, it's obviously tough now with the signings of Ferran. Adama's on loan. Like, we need
Yeah.
him to play some games. Otherwise, Wolves are gonna get pissed. And obviously, Dembele's found his form again. He's staying fit. Xavi's like managing it perfectly. And then Ansu's gonna come back.
Mhm.
He's not gonna be able to play. He should get loaned out. But he's a good player for the future.
Yeah, what kind of player? What can you give us just like a taste like what you?
He's like what's it called? His shooting is good, his finishing is good, and he's kind of like another Dembele, not both footed.
Yeah.
But he'll take players on.
Okay.
His passing is good, not the best, but he's not afraid of taking players on. He's a good finisher inside the 18-yard box, especially on the left side, because then he just hits a far post most of the time. Like he had like a good couple games, and he's been quality ever since. And like he's not playing right now, obviously, because we have a lot of wingers who are on form. I think Ferran Torres should get dropped from the starting lineup personally, but yeah, he should get loaned out. I think maybe to another La Liga team, like a smaller La Liga team.
Yeah, maybe one of the promotion teams for the start of next season.
Probably, yeah. He'll start over there. Like I think he should stay in La Liga. I don't think he should go abroad, because he's fitting perfectly within La Liga right now. Like yeah, he's a quality player. He's so good.
Next up is Sonali Diomande.
Wait, before we continue, how old is Tapsoba? 22?
Yeah,
21, I
he's
think.
22, 23.
Okay,
He's old. His younger brother was on my list for the for this team, but
Okay.
Gian and Toure took it.
Okay, because I was
Yeah.
thinking like I thought it was 21. I was like, why is he not on the list?
No,
Okay.
he's a bit old.
Okay, alright, sounds good.
Sonali Diomande, he is playing
Lyon.
significant minutes for Lyon this year. He's playing quite well. He's big. He's not the best with his feet yet, I think is the one thing that people keep saying, but that's one of the things that just comes with development. But his position works good. He's decent enough in the air because he's a pretty big frame. Like, it's just a good player back there. El Bilal Toure. This guy is fucking fast.
So fast. I remember I saw the PSG Reims game.
Yeah,
Bro, he's rapid.
he
man.
is rapid.
Almost Mbappe pace. almost Mbappe
I'd
pace.
say almost.
I think Mbappe's faster, but
Yeah.
bro, the way he dusts it past who was it? I think it was Kimpembe. I'm pretty sure it was Kimpembe, and Kimpembe's a fast guy, bro.
Yeah, he
For a
is,
center back, bro, he murked Kimpembe, bro. I think
Yeah.
he was on the left side of the pitch. I think it was Mendes who got beat from a
Mhm.
pass, and he just hit it down the lane, and Kimpembe had like 5 to 6 yards
Yeah.
of space ahead of him, and this guy beat him to the ball.
Yeah, he is fast, and I mean, his finishing is not quite there yet, but again, that comes with like the mentality of like, getting older, maturing with the game.
I haven't seen much of it. I just saw the PSG
Yeah.
Rams. I don't watch the League One like that.
Yeah.
But that PSG, bro, he's fast. That's
Yeah.
all I know from him. He's fast.
Yeah.
Bro.
Next, we got Felix Afena-Gyan, which is a Ghanaian player, plays for Roma. Jose Mourinho loves this guy. He keeps bringing him on as a substitute. Like his transfer market value
Superstar.
has just flown up this year. I think he was the player that the really cool story came out where like Jose was like, if you score a goal today, I'm gonna buy you a new pair of shoes or whatever,
Yeah.
sneakers or whatever, and they took a photo of the two of them together with the sneakers. It was just you just love to see it. It's just nice stuff to see that. Next we got
Saidou Sal.
Saidou Sow, who is just
Good
honestly,
center back.
yeah, just
He's a good center back. Like I can't really say much. I saw one game of him.
yeah, very similar to William Saliba, just
Yeah.
big presence at the back. He's not slow, like so he's not gonna get.
He's the big man.
phased.
Like
yeah,
there's always that one ball playing center back, and then he's the big man.
yeah. And then we got, I want to get this name right, so I'm gonna just adjust that. Simon and Gapen Duetenbu,
Good luck.
which
That was good.
I try. Hey, listen, if I got it wrong, I apologize, but fuck me, man. Like
Yeah,
I'm sure people butchered that name worse than
Yeah, on
that.
the
Yeah.
back of his jersey,
You
for
got
sure
it.
says Simon.
I would say 95% of it you got right.
I think I think it's Simon NGA that he puts on the back of his jersey. I think he just puts that. But yeah, he's getting a couple games here and there at Marseille. He's not playing too regularly yet. He's doing a lot more for their underage. He's just started playing for Cameroon's under 20s because he was playing for France's under 20s, but he switched over because I think he realized that
That France
France-
goalkeeper
there's a
squad is really good.
couple players that he's gonna have to go to. I mean, again, he's playing for Cameroon's under 20s, so it's not like it's impossible for him to go back to play for France. But
But it's just the France goalkeeper.
Melier, Lafont,
Magnan.
Magnan, that's three goalkeepers who are all like, I mean, Magnan's only like 26.
I think Magnan's gonna start for the couple of years.
I think he should. I mean, he should probably start from this year, honestly.
Bro, Lloris needs to get the fuck out of
Honestly.
France and Tottenham, bro. I'm sorry.
Abysmal. Honestly, it's bad. So what are we saying for
This
this
is
one?
close, man.
It's actually pretty close. It's a lot closer than I thought it would have been because like the midfield's pretty even if you look at them.
Brazil wins in the offense,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
up top
I think
Brazil.
it comes down to offense,
but
to
I
be
think
honest.
defense and midfield, Africa wins a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think that maybe because of like a defense, like probably Brazil, but because of offense, Brazil could win it.
Yeah.
But like it's just how you see it.
Yeah.
Because
I
there's
think
no way
Africa
for us
wins
like
it,
you know.
low-key.
I think because
He's
you got Joao Pedro.
I mean, Joao Pedro and Martinelli, obviously,
That's
yeah.
just game-breaking talent, and then you got Verón and
The thing with these, like, it's impossible for us
Right
to like,
here,
make
too.
a proper decision.
Heike.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, Brazil.
Yeah,
Brazil.
Brazil. But it's really like this is.
This is like something that we would like love to watch in real life.
Oh yeah. I mean, unfortunately, these guys all play for different teams nationally.
Yeah.
Like it's a collective from
Africa 11 versus Brazil 11.
Yeah. I tried doing one from like just one African country, but it's just
not.
so hard to find
bad.
data on a lot of these players. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and say
By the way, are we gonna do all of them today?
no,
Or-
just round of 16.
Okay,
I think.
alright.
Just round of 16. You know, just get because it would take fucking forever.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna
England-
get the winner from these. Oh fuck.
Just put W next to them.
Yeah, I don't have the keyboard.
Oh, keyboard's right in front of
No,
me.
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Alright, I mean, I just have it here just in case.
So next round's gonna be Argentina Brazil. So good start here, boys. Argentina Brazil in the second round.
I mean, honestly, Argentina Brazil might be a matchup in the actual World Cup.
Yeah,
England, Netherlands.
England Netherlands. These were both fun teams because there's a
I
lot
feel
of
like
like big names that like I think we're all just gonna know off the top of our heads.
I
Yeah.
think England wins.
And there's-
England's
but
winning,
let's,
yeah, you
let's
know.
see the
Like,
team.
I would love to see like how
Listen,
they would compare.
Like
to
Netherlands
each other.
has a good team, but bro, look at this.
Look at this man. Nova winning.
Oh my,
Oh, look at this guy.
yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I did actually do the benches for like the first like 10 teams, and then the last 8, it was kind of like getting difficult to like even put together like a
Yeah.
full like cohesive 11.
Nah,
So I was just like,
good.
fuck this, I gotta get shit done. So yeah, this is the England squad.
Wait, where's Balogun?
He's, well, I think I've had him maybe on the bench. Yeah, he's on the bench.
Which one? Oh, I see him.
On the bench.
Okay.
Balogun,
I didn't
yep.
see him for a second.
Balogun, yep.
No, I
No,
didn't see him for a second. I'm like, what the fuck? This guy just missed Balogun.
no, I did not. I did not miss
Okay,
him.
solid, solid.
I put Joe Gelhardt ahead of him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So in goal, I don't know like much about this guy.
I don't know either.
Arthur Okwonkwo, Arsenal's underage goalkeeper. He has not made the bench yet in the Premier League. He's made the bench in the FA Cup.
Yeah, it's hard to get into the
Has
bench
not made
with
a actual start yet in the Premier League or for
Yeah.
the senior team, but he's rated quite highly. His stats look nice, so I think at some
Yeah.
point this guy's gonna get a loan down to like one of the lower leagues and get some minutes, and then it'll be a bit easier to judge him from there.
that. Livermento.
Right back, Tino Livramento, phenomenal
Quality
player.
I have to see more of him because I don't think he's gonna be that good in the future. I think he's
Nah,
just
I
like a
think he's gonna
regular like
Kill
right
it
back.
in the
He's
future,
a
bro.
great player. He's been
I'll watch
so
more
good.
of him,
He's
but
been
honestly,
so
right
good.
now I think he's just a meh player. To be honest,
Well,
I mean, I
be
played only
honest.
like a few games of him.
Bro, if Man City don't end up getting a left back
yeah,
and they keep Cancelo left back, I
Yeah.
think they should get Livermento.
to cover the right back, so that
Yeah.
I
you
think
go
they might do that.
you go Cancelo,
They might.
Zinchenko left back, and
He's
you
been
go
playing really well, but they were
Walker,
also looking at
Livermento.
Renan Lodi too. From
Yeah.
Atletico.
Renan Lodi, I don't know. He's defensively really liable.
Yeah,
He is, but like it's like Trent's working out really well for fucking Liverpool.
he's actually.
Yeah.
If
Like
he-
Trent is a better defender, but you have to admit that they're not the
can
best
he
defensive.
can
right,
defend
fullbacks.
well. He's just not asked to very often. Like he's told to get ahead forward and everything. So, we don't have to get on that
Yeah.
tangent right now.
But Livermento's quality, man.
Levi Colwill. This guy is supposed to be starting for Chelsea next season if all of the players that their contracts leave. Like, because they got
Christensen's leaving.
Christensen
Rudiger's
leaving,
already
Rudiger
gone.
leaving.
Yeah.
Aspilicueta could still be leaving. Levi Colwill's just spent the season. I think he was in the. I'm pretty sure he was in the championship. Just
Yeah.
yeah. He is supposedly good enough to make that step up, sort of the way that Trevoh Chalobah did this year, into the
Yeah.
first team.
I was about to say that. Like, if Trevoh Chalobah did it, then Tuchel could
It
like
just
somehow
depends.
manage him.
It just depends on who they sign Chelsea because they're looking at Koundé.
Right now, they're looking at a transfer ban because they have no money.
Yeah, I know, but like still, like you never know what
Yeah.
happens. But like if they end up getting the money and to buy,
Yeah.
I think they'll go for Jules Koundé. If not, I think Pau Torres should come in for that. team,
Yeah,
maybe.
I was gonna say those two guys would be top of my list as well. But Levi Colwill he's a left-sided player.
But
so
as it stands, yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna be.
he's left-footed.
starting.
He's not short. He's not slow. Like he's got all the facts. Like just good ball playing center half. You know,
Yeah.
he doesn't get caught out of position. He's just very solid. Jared Branthwaite has not played much in the senior level, but has very good stats for Everton's underage teams.
At this point, I think he should.
He's a big fucking lad.
He should at this point. Like, fucking Yeremina and like.
Yeah, I mean,
Michael
he's
Keane is
just
just-
too injury prone. Michael
He's
Keane is
shit,
finished.
man.
His head is shot.
You're
Like Michael Keane.
Shit, bro.
Michael Keane's head is just gone.
Yeah, he's lost it.
Yeah,
Michael
I mean,
Keane's lost it.
Ben Godfrey's doing it. Like,
Okay, yeah.
I think we've all
He's
seen
got,
that
if
this
we
is.
get relegated, Ben Godfrey is absolutely out of the door.
No, I think Ben Godfrey. Yeah, probably out the door for Ben Godfrey. Michael Keane's, you're stuck with that. So then maybe in the championship, Michael Keane,
They
Jared
will
Branthwaite.
do well. They will
They
do
do
well
all right.
championship.
He's a big guy. He's huge. He's like 6'4".
Yeah.
He's heavy too. Like he's a stock. He's built. He's not just like a beanpole at the back. He's built. Luke Thomas,
Luke Thomas.
starting left back for Leicester. I think we can agree.
So
like
good.
it's not just because James Justin's been out injured this season. He is actually their
He's
starting.
actually been
left back.
doing
No,
really
he's
well.
gonna be starting.
Yeah.
Even the fucking what's his name, whatever his
Yeah,
name was.
James
on the back.
Justin, yeah.
He's gonna be starting.
Midfield, Jacob Ramsey has such. He's probably
Yeah.
going to benefit the most from having Gerrard at Villa.
Yeah.
because
Definitely.
he has become this great box to
I
box.
idolized him too.
Yeah,
Apparently.
he did. He's openly said that.
Surprised he knew of him back then. Bro. We watched like the later ends of his career.
Yeah, well, yeah, honestly, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
he's
don't know.
what?
Is he
He's like
gonna
what,
be?
18? Jacob
Yeah, he's
Ramsey?
18.
Yeah, but
he's
is he
18.
gonna
Like
put-
Gerard, like he watched the
Yeah.
later ends of Gerard.
Yeah.
Obviously, he didn't watch like prime Gerard.
But like, is Gerald gonna put Jacob Ramsey at like the cam position or the center mid position? Because I've seen him do both.
He's been playing in both. Like I don't know. I honestly, I put hard to leave the other two guys out of
Yeah.
this midfield. So or any of those three out of this midfield, realistically, to try and get like a legit balance in there.
And Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham, fucking hell,
We
what a
don't
player.
need to say anything to be
He's,
honest.
bro, he's insane.
All we need to say is that you could still be winning like Young Player of the Year awards in 2026.
Yeah.
Is how good he is. And how
I think
young-
2027.
2027. Yeah. Harvey Elliott at Cam. Guy's he's a box of tricks. He's a bit of a shit
He's a good
house.
player.
I think his only issue is his ego. I think he might have like a little bit of ego issue.
Yeah.
I mean, I know like Ryan Brewster had it.
yeah,
massive ego
Rio
issue.
Brewster. Yeah, that was a whole other situation.
Yeah, but I think Harvey Elliott is gonna be a top talent, and I think Klopp is gonna like try to like put him in the right path.
Yeah, I think so as well.
He's been starting as well, so
He was earlier on in the season.
But Thiago stepped it up.
Yeah, Thiago stepped it up.
That shot he took to the crossbar. Van Dijk's shot too.
Oh man, Ruli's gloves must have been like covered
Yeah.
in like fucking lube.
Bro,
'Cause he
Rulli-
couldn't hold on to fucking anything.
yeah, that was some of the shots. Like, it
Yeah,
was,
he just couldn't catch anything. I don't know. On right,
Madueke.
Noni Madueke, very talented player.
yeah, PSG.
He's gonna get a move this summer probably.
Oh, where? What do you think?
So I'm thinking somewhere probably in the
Newcastle.
Prem. I think that any team that's coming up from the championship and has like a legit intention of staying up, like Fulham, because they're gonna lose Fabio Carvalho.
Mhm.
Like Fulham, just go like, hey, Noni Madueke, you want to come back play in London? He's a London guy. He came through the Tottenham Academy,
Yeah.
so it's like just hey, come back play in
Where's
London.
Carvalho going again?
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just not. They haven't announced it yet, but it's
No, it's been announced.
not by Liverpool. It's been
Oh,
confirmed
okay,
by
by
Roman.
announced. Okay.
Fabrizio Romano's confirmed it. They just said
Yeah.
that he's not gonna. They're not gonna confirm it until Fulham season's over.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, respect.
Out of respect to the club.
Yeah.
Left wing, Bukayo Saka.
Star boy.
And last two games he scored penalties, so the guy scores penalties now.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Honestly, I don't blame him for the last penalty.
Yeah.
To be honest, like that Euro penalty.
Yeah,
man.
that was just a shitty situation to put him in.
Stupid decision by
Terrible,
Southgate.
terrible management by Southgate, and just like the fact that like Jordan Henderson or anybody didn't step up and say, "Hey, let me take."
I
one."
think they
Bro, you
did.
took Henderson off.
Yeah.
I called it though. You remember I called it as well that
Yeah.
he was gonna take Henderson off.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
such an idiot, man.
And then up top, Joe Gelhardt. He's put up some decent minutes for Leeds this season. He's looked really good coming off the bench. He's a
It's just Leeds is having a tough time. Right
they
now.
are, and like it's just too early for him to be getting that many minutes in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Because he definitely needed to play in the Championship this
Yeah.
season, and next season you loan him down to the Championship. He gets good minutes. The one thing that I like about him a lot is he's a dribbler.
Hmm.
He's a big guy. He's like 6', 6'1". He's kind of quick, but he's got like really fast feet as well. So like he's actually a bit of a slippery. Like you don't want to give him space to like dribble at you. Which like some strikers like you're more worried about like them off the ball with their movement.
Yeah.
You're worried about him on and off the ball.
Ibra vibes.
I don't want to. I'm not gonna say like he's
Yeah.
gonna be in the starting lineup or anything. But
Yeah.
James Garner, how old is he? He should be there, right? Or
I think
he's not English, is he?
No, he is. He's 21 though.
Okay.
Yeah, he's 21.
Oh, so anyone? So 21.
We
is
did
capped, okay.
literally under 21.
You
Okay,
cannot
okay.
be 21.
Okay. Sounds
Yeah.
good.
So I know a
So
lot of people are confused because usually, like over here at least in Canada,
yeah,
I know like U21 means 21 and under,
yeah.
but like there's other places that just do like under
I
21.
said like as of the date that I like put these lists together, you're not 21 years.
No, I'm saying like
Yeah.
as in like some
No, I
people do
know,
like
yeah.
literally under 21, like you
Yeah.
have to be under 21, but then some people do 21 and under. We're doing under 21.
Yeah.
Already some recognizable names.
Some very recognizable names. Up top-
Xavi Simons.
what a. I have no
Oh,
idea
yeah.
where that guy's career is going.
You know he's rumored to come back to Barca.
His
Oh.
contract's up at the end of the season.
Yeah.
His contract is expiring.
I
So
feel like the fact that he's moving back to like going back and forth to like different teams is actually gonna damage his career.
I don't think so. I think if he comes to Barca, he'll strive under Xavi.
Yeah, but like he
Same
needs to
name,
have like a 5-year
name.
contract under Barcelona, if anything.
No, he will. He'll
will.
get the
I
contract. Bro,
think-
he went to PSG when he was literally like 16.
yeah, it's It's a bit strange what's going on with him. It's sort of similar to what's happened with Mariba, where it's like he's not found his place in either spot.
It's just Moriba's disciplinary issues,
Yeah.
man. He's a quality player, but his disciplinary issues. I don't know why we got rid of him. Xavi Simons, he's a great player. He was doing really well.
It was ego.
It was, but
Yeah.
it wasn't as bad as fucking what's his name,
Yeah.
Moriba?
Moriba.
No, Mariba was disciplined. His was just ego. Like
Yeah.
he just thought that he would get a better look in at PSG because Ligue 1's kind of shit. But
So bad.
yeah, and he just didn't get as much of a look in as I think he expected. Now he's going like, all right, well, I only really wanted to play for Barca anyway.
Yeah.
But so obviously goalkeeper Bart Verbruggen, he's starting to get starts at Anderlecht. He's not the full like number one. He's big guy, solid hands. He's just a good young goalkeeper, like just solid. Center back Keanu Hoover was at Liverpool, was somewhat part of the Jota deal, went to Wolves, plays right back, right wing back, or center back. He's quick.
He's good, man.
He's only
Like,
5'11"
really
though,
good.
so he's a bit shorter.
Yeah,
than,
but he's still
yeah,
good.
very
I
good
like
player.
him. He's doing well at Wolves.
Sepp Vandenberg, Liverpool player. He's on loan at Preston this season. He's been starting most of their games. They're sort of like mid-table in the championship. He's very big, and I think they want him to like develop his passing game a bit more. But he's and fill out a bit as well, get a bit more grit in him because I think he's just big, and I don't think
Lanky.
Yeah, he's very lanky. Urian Timber, I think we're gonna hand that over to our Man United fan because he's
YG.
Eric Ten Hag fan.
You're
Eric Ten Hag.
You guys are being linked up the ass with that guy.
I mean, the one thing I think about Timbers is like he still hasn't developed as a proper center back, but he has a lot of potential in my opinion.
Yeah.
Cause what game was it? Oh, like the Benfica game. Like he lost the header against Nunes, and it's like you can't let like a smaller player like allow it to happen that to you, you know. So I think like Timbers, he's gonna. I don't know. Will he be a ball playing player? I don't think I think he's more of a central defender.
He's a ball player.
He is a ball player. No, he's what they've been doing with him is because of the way that Ten Hag plays as a right back. He's getting forward and moving inwards. So he's playing in positions similar to what Cancelo does for City. But then when the ball progresses up the other side of the pitch, he tucks back into the back three, which is like it's working on both things, and it's very clear that his future is at center back, not right back. But it's
personally, like I think I have a bias towards like tall center backs because I really don't like my center backs to be like anywhere under like 6 foot.
But like
He's
6 foot.
He's 6'5". I thought it was 5'11".
No, he's 6 foot.
Okay, I thought it was 5'11", 5'12".
No,
But
5'12" is 6 foot, but
what? Sorry,
5'12" would be 6 foot.
I'm dumb then. But what's it called? I thought it was like 5'11", something like that. I thought it was shorter.
No, he's up there. He's nice and big.
I don't know. He doesn't seem that strong as well. Like I think he needs to like go to the gym and build some muscles.
Again,
That can be done, man.
That's one of the things with like younger players. It's like issues like that. It's that can get resolved. Like that's not like going to be a long term issue. But like if we're talking about like for this competition, like maybe they two of their center backs aren't huge, but then they have Sepp Vandenberg, and maybe Vandenberg's not a great ball player, but Hoover and Timber both are. So it's not such a huge issue. Moving into the midfield, Xavi Simons. We've already talked about him a bit. He's
Gravenberch.
Yep, Gravenberg, which is just that guy is.
He's
Is he
next level.
confirmed at Bayern?
No, not confirmed yet.
But he was very close.
It looks like it's gonna go through because I think it's gonna be him and Goretzka in midfield next season.
I don't want him to go to Bayern. Man.
I don't either because it's sort of boring when he goes Bayern. It's sort of like when Locatelli after the Euro went to Juventus. I'm just like,
yeah,
It's
he
just
could have
a
done.
shit league,
it's just
man.
boring. Like, oh man, like this super team gets another player. Gets
Also,
better.
what would
okay.
happen to Kimmich then? Like, would Kimmich go to right back?
Probably right back, yeah. Probably because I think they're done with Pavard at right back. I think they've realized that Pavard's going to be like a rotation option for them.
That
Bro,
sucks.
he's center back Pavard. I don't know why he plays right back.
Yeah, I don't get it.
But Gravenberch is quality.
He is. On right mid, we've got Yaden Braff. Braff's City property. City got a lot of good young players. He's pacey. He's spots his skills. He's playing in Serie A this year. I can't remember if it's Udinese or it's one of the ones that Udinese or Sampdoria. I can't remember. But
I think it's Udinese.
Udinese. He's playing over there. He's doing great job. Like he's not starting every game, but he's getting minutes in just about every game. Like they just throw him on from the bench and just like an
Yeah.
absolute fucking menace. Like
No, he's a good player too. So is I'll talk about him later when we get to him. But yeah, next player is
Mohamed
Ihatara.
Ihataren, who got signed by Juventus in the summer and loaned back to I think PSV.
Okay.
And he's a good player, man. Like, there's not really too much crazy to say about him. Like, he's just a good sort of number 10. Like, there's not a lot of number 10, like classic number 10s where they don't really play on the wing either. Like, at least with M.A.D, he plays on the wing as well. But, like, this guy's like a proper number 10.
Yeah.
Nachi Univar. Dorn, is this one that you wanted to take over on?
No.
No. Okay. Nachi Univar, he's been playing a lot this season in the Eredivisie. He's sort of just a tough player, and he's potentially going to declare for Turkey if he doesn't start getting minutes, because Turkey's already offered him a call-up.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go, but I wouldn't go to Turkey. No.
Yeah, I don't think he would go to Turkey. I think like Holland like has like a lack of like winger issues like right now.
Yeah.
Like the quality on the wing is not that good.
Not really though. I mean, he's
Like, okay,
he'll have to wait a
Other than
couple years.
Gakpo, who else can you name?
I mean, realistically, I think it's gonna be Danjuma starting on the left
I
wing
keep
for
forgetting
Holland.
about that guy.
It should be.
I think
He's
it's gonna
good.
be him. He's gonna be starting left
Juma,
left
Depay,
wing.
and
Yeah.
Gakpo.
It's not even just that. It's because I think if Memphis Depay wasn't there,
Mm-hmm.
then maybe he would start at left wing. But it's just because of the fact that there's also the only reason I said maybe is because there's also Daniel Malin as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
Danny Malin's not having the best of season.
But he's good for Holland. He's always playing well for Holland.
Weghorst has played
Weghorst,
for two
too.
relegation candidates. In
Hey,
2 leagues.
I'm honestly gonna be honest. I would say like Weghorst is not like he should not be starting for Holland. Even though I love him, I love him to bits, but I would
Yeah.
not start him for Holland.
But
No.
there's also Weghorst as well too, and also they don't really have any left wingers.
Yeah.
Holland. So I think he's a backup winger as of now, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't think of any unless they
There's Berghuis.
unless what's it called?
And Bergwijn.
Bergwijn.
He's
Yeah.
right
No,
more,
he
isn't
plays
he?
left.
He can play left
He
or
played
right.
left for
Yeah.
PSV. He's playing on the right because Son plays on the left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can play both sides.
Yeah.
Play in the middle as well too.
He's a very good player. I like him a lot.
He could be like that 23rd player from like Holland's team.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to bring a young guy in, yeah. Joshua Xerxes, this guy is a target man.
Mm.
6'4", big fucking guy.
Another Weghorst.
Is
Yeah.
that Mönchengladbach?
No, it's Bayern Munich. He's still technically he's just on loan at.
Oh,
Yeah.
Anderlecht. I didn't see the
he's on,
dash.
yeah,
Okay,
he's
okay.
on loan at Anderlecht this season. He's
I was about to say like I didn't see the dash.
just
I'm like,
terrorizing
that's
some
a weird
defenses
team.
in the Jupiler Pro League in Belgium. He's just a big fucking
Massive guy.
Yeah.
And then Brian Brobby.
Fucking guy. For the longest time I kept calling him Brobbery.
Honestly, that's what his name looks like. He's a sick player. I like
He's so good. I love him. I use him in FIFA.
his
That's the
position.
guy I want to talk about. I use him in FIFA.
He's-
Silver Stars.
Yeah. His pace is nasty. His positioning in the box is great. Like he knows how to get himself open. Like even if like not from the first phase of like set pieces, but like I've seen a number of times like where just like one of the defenders for Ajax just nods the ball down in the box. And he's just the first one to react.
Get rid of that fraud Haller and put him up top. But I think England wins this one.
I think England does.
England.
Just England's just got a nasty team. Like honestly, don't get me wrong. In a couple of years, like these guys could all develop to that level, but
Yeah.
English players right now are just on
It's
another.
just like you can't when they're playing in the Premier League and all this stuff compared to like the Dutch league as well too. The Dutch
Yeah.
league isn't that great. Like,
Yeah.
the Prem is the best league in the world. Like
Wait, okay. One question: 6:30. Do you guys want to like do one more round of 16 and then
Yeah,
get to like
do
Olympics?
one more and we'll move on to our
Alright,
other
what's Europe,
topics.
Belgium.
Western Europe versus Belgium. So Western Europe is everything east of Austria. Sorry, west of Austria. So
Wait, do the thing, man.
yeah, I'm gonna do the thing, man. Fucking
This guy just went one by one.
yeah. Well, you know what, man.
There we go.
You're gonna recognize all that. You should recognize. I think you should recognize like just about all the names on there. I think
I know almost all of them.
almost all of them. Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, obviously, I know
Yeah.
one. 100% I should know one. I'll be like a fake fan if I don't know one. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't know like the Burnley man was there. Huh.
Yeah, Nathan Collins.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
Interesting.
good. He's big.
He's Irish?
He's
Oh,
Irish.
he's Irish.
Irish
I
and Northern
forgot.
Ireland.
Republic of Ireland.
Alright, so we're gonna go by list, or we're just gonna start by.
I'll go from the top. All right,
Okay.
Adam Hojek. He is gonna need to move in the summer because he cannot just keep playing for Slavia Prague. He's just too good for that league at this point. He's not even getting the Europa League, it helps development, but it's not worth it because he's not going deep
There's
enough
also
in
a
it.
tough issue, which team would he best suited for,
It's tough because you have to figure out what position he's going to play because
Yeah.
it's like he has done well at striker. He's also done well on wing. He looked good for the Czech Republic in the Euro when he came on a couple times, but it just looked like he wasn't quite.
It's like Martinelli. He hasn't
yeah.
found his position yet.
He just wasn't physically strong enough against some of the teams he played against, but he's clearly got a ton of talent and he's got a bright future. It's just is moving on to a club that's in the next level for him. Maybe somewhere in Germany. Maybe I think Ajax or PSV would be a good shout to pick him up.
He should start. I think Bundesliga is a good place for him to go to.
Yep. Next is Aaron Hickey, which is just crazy because it's a Scottish guy playing for Bologna. Don't understand it. He is right-footed, but he plays left back over there.
Yep.
Because every good Scottish player needs to play left back. It's gotta be
They're
dry.
loaded at left back now.
Dude, Robertson, Tierney, Hickey stacked. Then you got Matt Ritchie can play left back. Then you got McGregor can play left back. It sucks for them.
It's going to be interesting how Scotland's going to line themselves up.
I think Robo's gonna be left mid.
I think Tierney should play back five, left side.
That's what I'm saying. Left center back and then left wing back.
Yeah, Tierney's going to play center back because he's been doing that.
Yeah.
And then, like Doran said, what's it called?
Robo left wing back.
Yeah, left wing back.
No, left wing. I think you
It's
should.
back five is left wing back. If you go back three, it's
No.
left
I
mid.
think they should put Robertson on the wing up front because they don't have quality like that up front.
He doesn't really have the.
He's a good finisher, to be fair.
No, he's not.
No, bro. You saw the finish he did today.
Oh, okay.
The offside goal.
Yeah, okay.
I think
I've also
that,
seen him absolutely fucking scrub.
Okay, yeah, obviously
Also,
he's not like.
No, I know. So I'm just waiting. That's why I'm saying maybe not playing
Left mid,
wing.
I thought
also
left
just
back
because of
post.
just crossing quality, you could just cross
Yeah,
it to Kiefer
you
Moore and be
definitely
like,
need
yeah,
him.
let's go.
Left mid.
That guy needs to not play.
Who?
Kiefer Moore needs to not.
They have no one else on striker.
Shea Adams.
What he
Better
did,
than Kiefer Moore? Are you fucking kidding me?
maybe. Kiefer Moore, either one of them is going to be coming up as backup anyways.
All right, Billy Gilmore.
My guy. I love
Great
this
player.
guy.
He's just getting absolutely done dirty playing for Norwich this season.
It was the right move. Norwich was the right move, but it's just they're just not starting him.
Well,
because-
Fark didn't like him.
You say Norwich?
Yeah, he's playing for Norwich.
Norwich.
Man.
Yeah. So like I've said, he doesn't have an English accent. Next is Nico Williams.
No. But the thing with Billy Gilmore is that
Yeah.
Fark didn't start hating him because he started celebrating with Chelsea at some point when they beat Norwich.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that really did a lot of damage because after
think
that
he's
I
the best
barely seen
player on
Billy
that
Gilmore.
team.
Is probably
Yeah,
the best
but,
passer on that team. They're
But
good
imagine
Him and Cantwell when Cantwell was there.
But imagine
Yeah.
you starting for you're getting loaned out from a team and then you're facing that team and then when they beat your ass 4-0, 4-1, something like that.
Yeah, it's Norwich Chelsea. It's called 7.
Yeah.
Just
And then Billy Gilmore was celebrating with the Chelsea man. Yeah, we fucking did it, guys. We beat them.
I mean, hey, he's going back there.
he's going back. What is he gonna be like?
Yeah, but that kind of ruined his development. As he.
I get it.
could
You
play in Norwich.
shouldn't be.
Then
with
Chelsea should have probably recalled him in January. Been like, yeah, come back. We're gonna send you somewhere else. Yeah.
Probably
Hey,
that should have probably
Watford.
the move.
Watford, do you want a player? Next, Nico Williams, Welsh, right back.
He does really well for Wales.
He cannot defend yet. He
But he
cannot.
does well for Wales, to be
He
honest.
does.
Every time I see him play
Because he
for
plays
Wales,
in the back
actually does
five.
well.
He's a wing back more than just a right back.
Yep.
He needs to be in a back five right now, and I think that's the big issue that Klopp's found with him is hey, listen, we don't play a back five,
Yep.
and we like what you offer going forward, but defensively you are just not fucking good. So we need you to get better
Still
at
bad
that.
defensively.
Nathan Collins, center back, Burnley, Sean Dyche type player. Doesn't usually bring young players in, so when he does, this guy's fucking good.
Poor
I mean,
Sean Dyche, man.
Rest in peace, not rest in peace, but GG Sean Dyche, man. Good luck on your next venture.
Yeah. Next, Mohamed Darami, Ajax winger, just a box of pace, just tough to handle. He almost was in my African one because he used to play for Sierra Leone underage, but he declared for Denmark. So it's, probably the smart move.
Yeah.
That much better move.
But Ciro Moragic plays for Zurich. He actually moved since I made this. He's on loan in Belgium somewhere. I can't remember.
Is this transfer window still open?
No, it's not. No, it's not. I just put him down on the wrong one because I did a career mode. So, I did an FM game as Zurich, and he was like a stud for me, so I just automatic. But he is still technically a Zurich player. He's just on loan in Belgium right now.
Okay.
But he's 6'4", I believe, and just he's a ball player.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he's probably gonna. He's got his first Switzerland call up, so he hasn't played yet, but he got his first call up, so he's already on their radar to be in that team.
Yeah.
Next is Isaac Bergman Johannesson. He's a midfielder that plays for Copenhagen in the Danish league. He is Icelandic. He is just a fucking passer of the ball. This guy. Next,
Loose.
Anthony Alanga. Terrible player.
Rhythm is a dancer. Anthony Alanga.
Probably the only good thing that's
Get
come out of
blocked.
Man United season this year.
Yeah.
Probably,
definitely.
just genuinely, the only good thing.
I mean, honestly, fuck Greenwood for doing what he did
Yeah.
because him and Elanga would have been nasty.
Yeah, the front. Yeah, honestly, that would have been. Yeah, fucking hell, man. Next is Andreas Schjeldrup. He is a cam. He plays for Nordsjælland in Norway. He is very highly rated. I do not know what his next career move will be, but he needs to get out of that league and start playing somewhere proper. I do not know where, because not a lot of teams play with a number 10, especially the type that he is, because he is just a passer. He doesn't.
Ask him in the Bundesliga.
Yeah, but like, he doesn't even like the work rate that they have a lot there. Like, he's
The
not.
work
He
rate
doesn't.
there terrible.
No, dude, the amount of pressing they do in the Bundesliga.
Yeah, but the defensive work rates are terrible in
Yeah,
the
but-
Bundesliga.
He's just not a presser at all. He's just a straight up passer.
He has
of the
to
ball.
go to
Syria.
Syria, yeah.
Probably
Yes,
Serie
Serie
A, yeah. And then next, Gavin Bazunu.
What's his price? What's his value?
Lots. I just put lots because, like, honestly, I was making the list and then I was just like, oh fuck, I forgot to put Gavin Bazunu in it, and then I didn't even really want to do any research for it because I can't remember who I had put down, but they were like worth like 50K or something like that, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, Gavin Bazunu,
Lots of money.
lots.
Cash.
This guy should be starting for Ireland already. If he's not, he's starting for Portsmouth in the championship this year. He's great. He's just a fucking great goalie. And, like, I mean, City, like, they had Muric for a bit, bunned him because he just wasn't good enough. They have Stefan right now.
Yeah.
Steph is
Probably
shit.
not.
He's shit as well, yeah.
Probably not going to be seeing a lot more of Zach Steffen. He's gonna get
So shit.
he's gonna get banished to
Go back to the MLS.
go
Man.
back. He's gonna get banished to Joe Hart, Loris Karius Island, and we're never gonna hear from him again. So they should probably bring in Gavin Bazunu to either like maybe a team in the championship that's actually challenging to get promoted, or keep him for cup games, like early stage cup games at City, like because if you bring him in and he's sort of working with Ederson and Scott Carson, because that's like the goalkeepers that they have that just train together.
I like that Scott Carson's still there.
Scott Carson's still there because him and
That's
Ederson
their best friends, bro. That's the only reason.
So
they're
you
there.
bring in Gavin Bazunu, sort of bring him into that dynamic, teach him to be a bit better with his feet. It's it'd be worth it, especially
Well, he's super young.
yeah.
He could learn to be better with his
Yeah.
feet, man.
So
Belgium is next.
Belgium's a good team. I like this team. I like a lot of players on this team.
Jeremy Doku.
Yeah, fuck me, I didn't make that easy to read. I did not make that easy to
I can
read.
read it out if you want. Want me to start with the goalkeeper?
Fuck.
No, I'll go top. I'll start from the top.
Okay,
All right.
from the list. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go from the list. Oh, sorry, no, I'll go from the positions because it was easy to do for the
I
positions.
mean, yeah,
All
go
right,
from the list.
from the list. Okay.
We always been doing from the list, haven't we?
No,
We've been mixing
first,
up
yeah,
everything.
first couple we
Oh,
did
okay.
from the So, Jeremy Doku,
It's just disgusting. That's all
Yeah,
we need to say
disgusting.
next.
he was just unbelievable at the
Yeah.
Euro. Every time he got on the pitch, like I don't know why this guy wasn't starting. He probably should start at the World Cup because
Yeah.
they don't actually have good wingers right now.
Yeah.
No one.
And just a great player. Yari Verscharen, I have him on striker there. He's not a striker. He's a cam or a winger, but they don't really have a good
Center forward. He'll play.
Yeah, center forward. That's what I'm playing. Like false
Yeah.
nine. He's a good passer of the ball. Like he can play on the wing. He's just not overly pacey yet. So he's not physically that physically strong yet. But so he's got a lot of development to do. But he has a lot of skill like in passing and shooting, and he takes free kicks for Anderlecht and everything. So he's a good player. Next is Aster Branch. This guy came through at Anderlecht as well. He's just moved
So sick.
on to Wolfsburg. He is a fucking workhorse in midfield.
So sick.
It reminds me a lot of like Genie Wijnaldum, just with like his
Yeah.
work rate in midfield.
So good.
Amadou Onana, another hard. He's big. He's 6'4".
Damn.
Yeah, he's 6'4", he can pass.
Big boys.
Elliot Matazo, Monaco youngster. He's sort of just like a bench player, gets rotated in, rotated out. I think he's out on loan right now. Just solid enough player, good work rate as well. Not anything too crazy there, like offensively, but just a good work rate kind of player. Hugo Siket, Freiburg team in the Bundesliga has been a bit of a surprise this year. Like I think they're looking at qualifying for the Europa League this year.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, in the table, and he's been playing pretty significant minutes. They play a back five, so he's not
Right wing back.
not a right back yet, but he's a
Yeah.
right wing back that, when you're underage like that and get brought into a back five, it kind of just works, throwing you out at the right.
Yeah, he's a fullback.
Yeah. Next is Noah Mbamba. He's playing center back. I gotta be honest, this guy's just he's broken through this year. There's not too much about him like in the top division. Like Jupiler Pro League is kind of tough
Yeah,
to
you
do a
can't
lot of
say
those things in
anything
because
really about him.
it's hard to like gauge as well because like there's not a lot of offensive talent in that league. It's a lot more like you find some good midfields in that league, but not a lot of offensive talent. So as a defender, it's kind of fine. Michael Anga Belikwisha has crazy stats for Belgium's under 18s and Democratic Congo's under 18s.
Mm-hmm.
And he hasn't gotten a full call up yet. He's playing for an Antwerp side that are supposed to be challenging for the league this year in Belgium. And he's just a good player, pacey winger. Right, very one-footed though.
Extremely reliant on that foot.
Yep. Martin Van Voort will be one of the best goalkeepers in the world.
Oh, he's insane.
He will be one of the best goalkeepers in the world. He is massive.
Him and Melier are going to be nuts in the future. Melier is going to be so good in the future.
He is absolutely. This guy's great. It's like honestly, I genuinely think like Van der Voort's gonna be one of the best goals. Like he's given off Donnarumma vibes for me. Like just how like good he is in the sticks, and especially like he's got Courtois when he goes away to the national team to like nurture him. So like I don't think that he needs a move yet because playing as a goalkeeper for Genk, where in the league you're playing for a possession dominant team, you're gonna be able to learn how to play the ball a bit better. Then when you go and play in the European games. You're facing a lot of shots. You're playing top opposition. I think it's a pretty good position for him to be in right now. But eventually he's gonna get a move. Next is Coney de Winter. I don't fucking know anything about this guy.
Bro, he doesn't play.
And Ignace van der Bremt. He plays in Austria, so it's kind of tough to judge, especially when you're playing for Salzburg in Austria. But he is supposed to be moving to Leipzig in the summer. Because they moved
passed out between the Red Bull teams.
Yeah, it's sort of like he's sort of like on the cusp of like getting that breakthrough in there because he plays on the the right back usually, and
they kind of need someone there.
Yeah, they do right now. So it's sort of a debate. Like, do you want to move him there right now and give him some minutes, or keep him in Austria and give him all the minutes? Which is sort of in between, right?
That's how they line up over there.
Yeah,
I think honestly, Western Europe.
Yeah, I'd say Western Europe for this
same.
one, yeah. Just sucks because, I mean, like, Van der Voort's a great player, Doku's a great player, Bashara and Branch, like, these are good players. It's just, like,
Just the balance-wise. Like, over here, they don't really have much, like, center. They have one center back, like, actual center back.
Yeah. They don't have one actual center back.
Isn't De Winter, isn't he?
No, not, like, fully. Oh, no, sorry, yeah, he is. I'm sorry, yeah, he is. Yeah,
it's just them bombos, that CDM.
Yeah, I had to throw someone back there.
Yeah,
and
exactly. Like, team balance-wise,
yeah.
Western Europe.
Yeah. All right, so that's going to be the...
Part one
of the round of 16. We're going to be going through this for...
Couple weeks, man.
Couple weeks. All right, cool. So far through, we got Argentina, Brazil, England, and Western Europe. Next week, we're going to go over USA versus Spain, Eastern Europe versus Italy, Germany versus Portugal, and Austria versus France. Austria was actually really interesting to see how many good players they had.
Yo, Eastern Europe too, man.
Yeah.
Eastern Europe, me and Mobin were talking about the World Cup group stage.
Yeah.
We said Serbia actually might finish second.
Yeah, they're a good team right now. They're a good team right now. All right, cool. We'll cut there, and then we'll go to the... We want to talk about UCL. Yeah, UCL next? All right, cool. You're going to go put... All right, let's do. I'm going to check my phone.
Hit up real quick.
It's great.
Are we doing next UCL?
What's that?
Who's upstairs?
Arvin.
Arvin.
From Miami.
Huh?
Arvin from Miami.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Crazy. I've seen that guy so long.
Yeah, wait, we're gonna talk about UCL wrap up.
Let's go.
So good.
What? This guy's freezing. Increase the heat.
No, this is good enough heat. This is like will burn you after a while. Like if you stand here way too long, it's gonna burn you. See what the comments were saying. Why are you gay? Door the goat. Put Gabby.
Put Gavi.
We didn't even talk about Spain.
Yeah, we didn't talk about Spain yet.
But for Spain one, Gavi was there. I remember Gavi and Pedro. Pedri, sorry.
Pedri, Ansu, Nico, Balde.
It's still beer.
Hmm?
Beer is decent, but I really don't fuck with it.
Really? You don't like Stella?
It's nice. Like it's nice. It's a nice beer, but like I just don't fuck with beer in general. I would rather fuck with cider.
Bro. Cider.
What's wrong with cider?
I personally like seltzers the most.
I've had seltzers. I have to try. Oh wait,
You've had seltzers. What are you talking about?
what thing you got?
White Claws.
White Claws? I never had White Claws.
Yeah.
The one you bought was that seltzer?
Yeah.
That was pretty decent. Yeah.
What is this baby bottle of beer?
Oh wait, yeah. Wait, you went upstairs to grab beer?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, no
Yeah,
problem.
that's okay, yeah.
Wait,
That's so
can you open
small.
it without the bottle?
I have one. I have one of my keys.
Okay, solid.
Yeah.
No, I honestly bought like beer just for like in case like we wanted to drink on stream. Like you guys wanted to have a drink or in general. And then I legit bought it, and then once I got home, like, what the fuck? Why is it so small?
It's tiny. It's adorable. It's really. It's like.
Wait, bro, his fucking hand is covering like half of it. Look at that.
Yeah, bro, it's tiny, bro. What is that
I have
shit?
big hands. You know, it's about big hands.
Yeah. Oh, UCL, UCL.
You guys don't want to at all talk about like the last two Liverpool games, 3 Liverpool games, at all.
I definitely don't want to go
No, I want
anywhere.
to talk about the Arsenal games.
No, I don't want to talk about anything.
Not
any
now,
of
but we talk like next week or something.
Not even the next year. I don't want to talk about those games.
So,
Do we want to talk about Ten Hag? No, whatever. All right,
No, that's for another stream.
let's talk Champions League real quick.
Champions League. We want to start off from the first game that
yeah,
happened.
obviously, City Real.
That was an insane game.
Man, City, I'm disappointed. They should have won by a lot more.
They should have. I'm surprised how Mahrez missed that first chance he had.
I'm not.
Mahrez.
Mahrez chokes.
No,
No,
not
not
really.
not in
He's one of
Champions
all
League.
time jokers.
Not in
No,
Champions
One of
not
the
League.
all
really.
time jokers.
No.
No.
In my opinion, dude.
Bro, last year he was incredible for them in the Champions League. It was just the finals he didn't play well.
He didn't play well in the finals, and then in there was the game a couple years ago when he was at Liverpool. His first game for the club was he got subbed on against Liverpool. He gets to take a penalty, he skies it.
Okay, but
He
like,
skied chances to win games.
But like,
against
look at
Liverpool
last year in the
time ways.
knockouts. Bro, he was a
Yeah.
key player in the knockouts.
He was. I'm not saying that he's a bad player, because I'm just saying like, when it comes down to like the most important parts of the season for City, he's actually fucked it.
I mean, honestly, okay, look, realistically, the chance he's talking about is when they hit the when we hit the side netting,
Yeah.
right? It was on his weaker foot. He had a poor angle.
Yeah.
I
And
think
then
the
there's-
angle was that poor. I think he had a great chance to score.
I mean, it
But the
was-
fact that it was on his weaker foot, yeah. But like, honestly, he should have scored that even though it was a weaker foot.
But then again, in my opinion, personally, Foden choked more. He missed the
Yeah.
one on the wing, which you saw.
Yeah.
He should be burying that, and then the open net too, man. He hit it right at
Okay, yeah,
Carvajal.
Yeah, but honestly, it's just like, I don't know. It's just Real Madrid's defense was just that bad. It wasn't like that. Man City's offense was
Both
good.
defenses were poor,
No, I think City was a little bit better just because they had like
but
you
the
know.
goals that they conceded were just poor. Like Fernandinho, okay, I understand he got destroyed on that side, that play.
Yeah, and then they don't
But-
have like a third right back.
But they they gave so much time and space to Vinny. And then Ederson should have come out much earlier.
Yeah.
Bro, Ederson's garbage. The first goal where Benzema scored, I think, Zinchenko was at fault, but
Yeah,
his
definitely.
positioning was bad too in that one, Ederson's. The third one's a penalty, Laporte. I don't know why his hand was all the way up there. But like, it's like both the defenses were just weak yesterday. But next week is when we're gonna actually, because Alaba's gonna be fully fit instead of half fit. Mendy as well too.
Walker's back from suspension.
Walker's back.
Yeah.
No, not Cancelo's back from suspension.
back.
Walker's back
From
from injury.
Yep.
It's gonna be much better next week. That game's gonna be important. But honestly, I think City should have won like 5-6-3.
Yeah, something like that. To be honest,
I don't ever want to hear anyone compare Ederson and Alisson on like level of like ability.
No.
at first it was
not,
a good comparison,
it's
but
not
now,
fucking close.
yeah, at first it was.
Ball
Like
playing
now-
wise, Ederson is better.
I mean, Ederson's better
But-
than sub midfielders.
Yeah,
at ball
but
playing.
like goalkeeping ability wise,
It's not close. It genuinely is not.
Allison is the best keeper right now.
I
for sure.
absolutely agree. I
For sure.
Best
absolutely
keeper
agree.
right now.
Yeah.
People were saying Courtois, all this shit. I don't. wanna hear
Courtois up
Courtois.
there. Don't get me wrong. He's a great goalkeeper
I
as
think
well.
he's probably third, fourth.
he
Courtois,
he
maybe.
can do nothing with his feet.
Yeah, terrible with
Like,
this. He just
he-
clears it. But yeah, I mean, it's just Man City were dominant yesterday. It's just Real that they took their chances when it came, and City had more chances and they missed their chances. But I think next game is gonna end up 2-2 draw. I think so.
I think it's gonna be I would say. No, I don't know. Would they score 4 again?
I don't know. What are you, Snowball's laughing over here? What do you think is gonna be?
Because I had something cross my mind and I've decided that I'm just gonna go with it just for vibes. Like I don't know if this is gonna happen or not, but I'm just gonna say this is my guess. Fuck it, Benzema hat trick. Fuck it, why not?
Man, it could happen.
Fuck it,
man.
why
could
not?
happen.
Why not? I mean,
It could happen.
he's absolutely torn up every other like second leg of all of these like
Yeah.
matchups. He is just probably the most informed player in the world right now. Him in like as a forward and like Thiago as a midfielder, the most two informed players in the world
Yeah.
right now. I don't know, man. Like I can't bet against
The
it.
thing that's about that Benzema hat trick was, in my opinion, most of Real's success came on their left side.
Yep.
Because obviously there's no right back.
Yeah.
And Vinicius is just also better than
Exactly.
Rodrigo. So
Yeah. So I think when Walker comes back, if he comes back, like it's not 100% yet, but most likely he is, I think that's going to be a problem for Real soon because Walker's not going to let that happen. At least if Vinicius gets past him, Walker has a good chance of catching up to Vinicius.
yeah,
a
he's one of
fast
those
guy.
few guys that would have a good chance
Yeah.
of doing that.
He's fast too, and then Cancelo obviously is going to be another threat going forward,
Yeah,
man.
That's
Like,
going to close down that right side for Madrid's going to get nothing going the next game
Yeah.
because Carvajal's not got anything going offensively
Yeah.
right now. And
And
whether it's
Rodrigo.
Valverde or Rodrigo on that right side,
It's not happening.
it's just not happening down that wing. So their entire offense is going to have to either come through the midfield through like Modric or Cruz doing something just brilliant, which you can never count that out.
it's just like the thing with Chelsea. Chelsea they dominated Real.
They
honestly.
did.
They
They did.
destroyed them, but it was
Yeah.
just that one moment of pure like It was a miracle.
Yeah.
That Modric pass, it was a miracle.
It is gonna be one of those things that like when you watch like montages of like great Champions
Yeah.
League plays, like just to get like an understand, like when you're watching TV
Yeah.
and you're watching your Champions League like before the match starts, that's just gonna be one of those plays that you're gonna see forever.
Yeah.
Because that pass was just insane. Like that pass,
the
the
moments, too.
Bale bicycle kick goal in the Champions League final, shit like that is just gonna always be there because it's just such an unbelievable play.
Like, bro, it's just like a miracle, man. Literally a miracle. That literally saved Real Madrid.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Bro, like, they had
Absolutely.
nothing going forward, Real.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Aside from Benzema, they really haven't throughout like the entire Champions League.
Benzema
bro.
and Vinicius.
Vinicius a bit, but like
Vinicius-
he's not been scoring at the same like level as like other
Oh,
teams
obviously,
forwards.
but like at the same time, like if you're like I keep saying, it's the same as Ronaldo. If you keep throwing all your balls at one person,
Mhm.
then that guy's just gonna end up scoring a shit ton of goals, even though if he misses a lot more.
To me, honestly, Real Madrid's success has been... They've been playing really well. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. They've been playing really well. They've been also getting really lucky as well.
They've
too.
had good fortune. They've had good fortune with like goalkeepers fucking up.
PSG defensive error, Marquinhos and the Donnarumma mistake, and
But
then
you could-
Mendy that mistake
Brain
against
fart
Chelsea.
from Mendy.
Yeah, but they did. It's not like they don't deserve to be here. They're obviously playing really well.
Yeah.
They deserve to be here, but I just don't think that luck is gonna continue, especially with fully fit Man City team.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm saying 3-1 City next
3-1 City. What's your prediction?
3-3.
3-3.
3-3.
Then 2 draws and 1 win for City.
Yeah, 3-3. I'm gonna say 3-3 because just it's gonna be another fun one. We're gonna have fun with it. Yeah. Yeah, it might be 3-3 after extra time or something. I don't
Yeah.
know. Or yeah.
And then next game, like obviously we're gonna see a Villarreal come back. So it's gonna be 4-0, I think. No, I'm joking. Okay.
Listen, I as much as I said, I am forever like you. I will never go against Liverpool. It would be fun to see it. Listen, I can say listen, I'm a football fan, right? So like I would
Only
love
because it's Villarreal.
because
and
Villarreal.
I-
If it was like an asshole team, like if any other
If
like,
it was Bayern, fuck them.
fuck them. If
Fuck
it's any other
Bayern.
Bayern, fuck them.
If it was Barca, threw a 9-0.
Chelsea, fuck them. Like
Bro,
Barca,
Barca
don't
9-0.
care.
That's not even a good comparison. Let's see like Atalanta.
Yeah, fuck them.
No,
Fuck them
fuck
too.
Atalanta.
Yeah, fuck
Fuck
Atalanta
Atalanta.
too. Like
No, what the
no,
fuck? We
them.
love Atalanta.
Ajax, fuck Ajax. I'm
Fuck
sorry,
Ajax.
fuck Ajax.
Legit, any of these other teams, fuck them. If it's Villarreal, I'm just gonna, good for them. You know.
Unai Emery, bro. Unai Emery.
Because like I don't know, like watching the game today, like listen, it was the same as the Everton game where like they sat deep and they
Yeah.
just defended for the whole game, let Liverpool have the possession of the ball, whatever, tried to hit them on the counter attack down the wings. When Rob Rowan tried to
Yeah.
forward. Very simple stuff. We've seen that beat Liverpool before. It's not working anymore for those teams because it's just that we've just gotten better than that. But it was different in the sense that I enjoyed watching this game, whereas watching the Everton game, I was like fucking losing my mind at
Yeah.
the TV because like. Dude, every single second the ball goes out, like the fucking Villarreal players not kicking it away, the fucking players aren't diving, the fucking Jordan Pickford catch. Ball.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Like, no, this one was actually enjoyable because it's like, first of all, respect Unai Emery. I think so. I was thinking about this earlier today. I think Unai Emery didn't get given the chance at Arsenal properly. Because
I don't think so. I think
No,
he had the good chance.
No,
No,
man,
no,
he
he
came
wasn't
to
that
a
good.
shit Arsenal
because-
side. It was
because-
a desert.
because his whole resume is doing well in the Europa League, and I don't think in England the Europa League gets the same respect it does in Spain or in Germany or in France. Like these other countries, like they actually look at the Europa League and they go like, oh yeah, respect that. Whereas we, fucking, record or something. When the team goes down to it, it's like, no,
Yeah.
it's still a European competition. You've still done well.
It's just he came to a shit Arsenal
He
side.
was shit Arsenal
like,
side. He's the guy replacing Wenger. Like that's a tough legacy to live up to. Fuck man, like it's
And
tough.
we all
but
know
he's-
how the Cronkies are.
Yeah, he is, and he was given a tough job, and I don't think that Arsenal fans really respected the job he did winning the fucking Europa League with Sevilla, which is actually a very impressive feat.
Bro, even winning it with Villarreal against Man
That's
United, and they beat Arsenal as well
arguably
too.
even more impressive.
Yeah, they beat Arsenal and Man
Yeah.
United to win that.
So I mean, he's won.
Now they're in the semifinals.
He's beaten Juventus and Bayern Munich to get to the semifinals of the Champions League, and he's losing to Liverpool, which is arguably one of the best teams that we've seen.
Bro,
in recent memory, like-
But at the same time, like this Champions League run, you could say like it's kind of like a fluke run. Like not saying like they didn't deserve it,
at all.
but like Juventus is like kind of shit right now. For some reason, Bayern is on the worst run.
Juve are shit, but they shut down Bayern.
There's still not a single Juve might be shit. There's still not a single position on the pitch that Villarreal had an advantage. No.
Is that fine?
No.
Wait, what do you mean? You're saying Daniel?
Center back, honestly, center back.
Well,
Pau Torres, obviously, Chiellini and Bonucci aren't what they used to be.
Yeah.
The lift is shaky too, man. We all know what the lift is. But it's just that. It's just that left center back.
Would you put Johan Foyth ahead of Sandro right now?
Alexandro's left back, Juan Foyth is right back.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I thought Johan Foyth was left back for a second. Would you put Danilo, Danilo or Quadrado over Johan Foyth right now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Quadrado.
Absolutely.
The only place that's arguable is left wing. I think center back. I think Pau Torres.
Pau Torres. It's like top, probably like I was gonna say top 5, probably like top 8.
Yeah.
In the world.
I put him ahead of Chiellini, Bonucci, any of those guys.
Right.
They're playing bad.
Yeah.
But
Capoue? Center mid.
Yeah, would you put?
Oh no! Juventus' center mid options are better than Capoue. He's playing well. He's on form right now. Don't get me wrong, but like
maybe Parejo honestly is a good argument.
Parejo maybe.
Parejo's a good argument, but then the other one is left wing, which is obviously Danjuma. But then also it's like Chiesa plays left wing for them most of the time.
Yeah.
And I think Chiesa's.
It's not there. Like so they still didn't. And even then, we've only named like 2 or 3 like spots where it's like. Yeah, maybe. Aside from Pau Torres, where so it's like maybe 3.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're getting dominated in every other position.
And they shot on Juventus.
They shot on them. They embarrassed
them. It was in Italy too.
They embarrassed them.
The thing is,
Italy too.
The fact that like Juventus is just shit right now, it just kind of like helps them to do well.
Okay, they stomped out Bayern Munich.
Bayern is like on one of the worst runs of all time.
Nobody stopped Bayern Munich in the Champions League like that. Unless you're one of the big fucking boys. Legit.
I don't know, like Salzburg almost did it like that first
Salzburg got smoked afterwards.
Villarreal caved in. They drew in Austria and then they went to Munich and got murdered.
Villarreal shut them down both legs.
Both fucking legs. And they hit them on the counter effectively. Which
they exposed that high line. I'm telling you, the Bundesliga, the high press, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying PSG in that Champions League finals just give one over the top ball to Mbappe or Neymar.
They didn't do it once because they were trying to play through them.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't want to do that. That's stupid.
That's where Bayern succeeds. They press you in the middle, and then they go and they destroy you in the offense. Their offense is what carries Bayern Munich.
Absolutely.
Defensively, never been amazing.
Not good. I mean, Boateng and
Hummels.
Boateng and Hummels was a very solid pairing.
Still at the end,
that was like very solid.
It was very solid.
They had Kimmich and like David Alaba as well.
Yeah, and when the back line was, what was it? It was Lahm, Boateng.
Oh, they had Lahm. I wasn't sure about that. Hummels.
No. Hummels wasn't there at the same time as
Dante
and Alaba. That's a very solid defense.
Solid.
Since then, it's gotten progressively worse, where Boateng completely fell off. Lahm obviously retired. He hasn't been replaced.
Dante fell off as well.
Dante got old. He's like 37.
Oh yeah.
he's one of the eldest people in the game. No, he's old. He's an old man. And then Alaba's left. So like, I mean, obviously Alphonso Davies, respect, but not actually that good defensively. You're just very fast.
Yeah. Bard is not even good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Upamecano's been shaky.
Sula's okay.
But Sula's leaving.
Yeah,
he's leaving
to Dortmund.
He's leaving. They need Upamecano is going to be good. He's just not yet.
Yeah.
I think it's sometimes players when they go from a back 3 to a back 3 to a back 4.
Oh, that's why I'm saying Rudiger's getting exposed next year.
I don't know where he's gonna go because not a lot of top teams really play with that.
Real.
That's not good though because they're not.
Went with
it's Bayern. A lose for him and for Chelsea.
He should have at least gone to Bayern because then it could have been him, Upamecano at center back. That's very physically strong, very quick. Like they're at least set there, and they're not going to be playing against like in the Bundesliga are honestly not playing against good offenses.
Yeah.
Especially with Holland leaving. Holland's gonna leave, so I mean, what
Yeah.
offense is really gonna trouble the two of them?
But rumors that Holland might even join Bayern, so
Fucking imagine. But yeah, sorry, we got a little sidetracked. But yeah, honestly, Villarreal Liverpool today, like it was just a dominant performance. Like I think Villarreal were a bit lucky to only concede 2.
Yeah, they scored a bunch of offside goals, a bunch that hit the crossbar.
But Villarreal were also probably unlucky to not get one because there was a couple counterattacks where it looked promising, but it just didn't come together.
It should have been like 3-1
4-1.
the score. Yeah,
3-1,
4-1. But yeah, so Liverpool won 2-0 today.
Yeah.
Next week's game, I think it's going to be a draw.
I think it's going to be tough because Liverpool are going to have to go all out against Newcastle because Newcastle they've won their last 6 games at home. They are on amazing form.
Nine win run.
Yep.
I think.
Not wins. 9 without losing.
Undefeated.
Oh, 9 without losing. I thought it was 9 wins.
6 at home.
They had draws.
6 wins at home in a row. And we're playing at St. James's, which is a tough stadium to go to when the club was in the shit and the fans were pissed off. Now the fans are in a good fucking mood. One of them lives in my fucking apartment.
I want to watch that game, man. Low-key at theirs.
I'm down.
No fucking chance. It's a 7:30 a.m. game, and my girlfriend's gonna sleep over the night before. So.
Bro, why not? Let's do it.
I'm not.
He's not even gonna wake up, probably.
Wait, when is it?
It's 7:30
Saturday.
7:30 in the morning on Saturday.
Bro, you guys come over.
I'm not, man. My girlfriend's sleeping over the night before that.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah. So like, I'm gonna like get out of bed quietly as possible, and then like,
We'll wake up.
Yeah, Will's not gonna wake up either because he's gonna be he's going to a friend's place the night before for his birthday. He's not gonna get up for it. He's gonna wake up, see that they're down 3-0, and go like, oh fuck that.
But yeah, next week's game is gonna be. I think honestly it's gonna be a draw. I think 2-2 draw.
What I'm most worried about is that Jurgen rotates the squad like he did against Benfica.
Maybe. I
Because
mean, it
that
depends on.
team would lose to Villarreal.
Joe Gomez right back.
I'm fine with that. That wasn't a problem. Like that wasn't like I'm no
The
problem.
Matip and Konate starting.
That's a little bit more of a problem.
Yeah.
That's a bit. I mean, the back line. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm fine with Joe Gomez, Konate, Matip, and then Tsimikas playing together. Not in a fucking Champions League semifinal.
I think if Joe Gomez starts instead of Trent.
I think he's gonna do that on the weekend.
Yeah, probably. If he starts against Villarreal, I think it'll be 2-1 Villarreal.
No, I'll tell you what. Actually, he's gonna do Joe Gomez on the weekend because he does not want Trent defending against Alan St. Maximan.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Damn,
I
that
forgot
would
about
be
that same Maximin.
Yeah, so he's probably gonna go Gomez because Gomez is gonna just sit back and he's gonna defend that. But yeah, he's probably not gonna want to do. And plus, you get to save Trent's legs for the midweek game. You know, it's like
exactly. Yeah.
it makes sense. I mean, that's the good thing. Is like, I mean, yeah, Diaz played in most of the game, and Mane played most of the game, but they're still gonna be relatively fresh for the weekend, and they're still gonna be able to play. We've got Jota, who didn't start today. He's gonna start at the weekend, and
You're gonna give Thiago a rest.
I would.
And then Harvey Elliott starts.
I would put Harvey Elliott in the start. Yeah, especially if you're gonna play Gomez. Go down the right hand side with Salah, Elliott, and then Gomez playing it right back. That's pretty solid.
Will you play Van Dijk?
Yeah, I would. Van Dijk's playing. We're running this guy to the ground. Like
Matip starting as well.
Matip, I'll tell you who it is. It should be Alisson, Gomez, Matip, Van Dijk, Tsimikas, with Henderson, Elliott, Keita,
Keita, okay, yeah.
with Salah,
Jota.
Firmino, Jota.
Firmino Jota, yeah.
Firmino, Jota.
That offense is poopy.
I think we'll get the job done.
What do you mean that offense is poopy? What's wrong with that offense?
Like, who are they going up against realistically?
You don't think
y'all know who I'm talking about?
You don't think that offense can do bits against Matt Target, Dan Burn, Fabian Sherrod?
I mean, Matt Target's good, but like
Matt Target's
center backs,
I don't know, man. If this was like the
stinky center backs in Newcastle.
I've mentioned
Nine
Roberto
back.
Firmino, so Moban immediately has to start talking shit.
No, I think
Fucking
Liverpool will win
I
comfortably.
think so. I think it's gonna. I mean, I don't know if it'd be comfortable because
I think 2-0, 3-0.
Well, I mean,
I would say 2-0. It's gonna be a
against
tough one.
Newcastle?
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough
Oh.
one.
I think it's gonna be like 3-1 because if you remember the first game that they played against each other this year, Newcastle went up 1-0, maybe 2. I think Newcastle went up. Yeah, Newcastle went up 1-0, in the first like 15 minutes.
Mhm.
I remember it because I was driving home from work, and my boss at work is from Newcastle, so
Yeah.
like near where my family's from there. So we were chatting about it as he was like just as he was like as I was leaving, and as I'm leaving, like I get the notification. It's like, hey, Newcastle scored. I get in the car. I'm listening to the match on my way home, and like Liverpool scored 2 goals, and the commentator on Talksport goes, Newcastle are so bad with a lead, you wouldn't trust them with your dog.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh my god, you fucking
Damn.
killed them, dude. Oh my god.
Damn, that's fucked.
That is cold as ice saying that.
Poor
That's the
Newcastle,
neutral.
man.
That's the neutral fucking commentator because they're
Poor
down 2-1 at
Newcastle.
halftime, and it's like, yeah, they're up 1-0, 2-0, 2-1 down at halftime.
But
I mean, yeah, Shelby's always putting in a shift. Bruno Guimaraes, one of the best players form-wise in the world again.
Yep.
Joel Linton's a piece of shit to work against in the midfield.
Big guy, bro.
So big, works so hard. Chris Wood's gonna do absolutely nothing against Matip and Van Dijk because they're both bigger than him.
Wood, man.
He relies on being bigger than center backs. He's going up against 2 that are bigger than him.
So,
They're both bigger than him, and they're both faster than him. So he's gonna actually have nothing to do on
he's
the
not
pitch.
gonna do anything, man.
I think he's gonna attract the center back, so like play like San Maximin and I forgot who's on the right wing.
Saint Maximin's gonna be
It's
the
gonna be
only
Jacob
threat.
Murphy because Ryan Fraser's still out injured.
Yeah, it's only gonna be Saint Maximin who's gonna be the threat. For
Yeah,
Liverpool.
or like a good pass from Bruno Guimaraes into like a
Shelby.
area, or
Actually, give Bruno Guimaraes a long ranger.
he could do that.
He's
Or
so long ranger.
Shelby scored a free kick against them last time, so
But yeah, so the next week game, obviously Villarreal, Liverpool. I have 2-2 draw.
I have
I have
2-1.
2-2 draw or
I
2-1
have
Villarreal.
2-1 for Liverpool.
I think that because Villarreal are gonna have to come out and play, they can't just sit back now because their backs against the wall. That suits Liverpool much much better. They're just gonna. I think it's gonna be like 3-0 Liverpool.
Mhm.
And I don't mean that to be disrespectful to Villarreal. It's just like you're in a bad position where you had the better chance when it was 0-0 to win the game,
Mhm.
or to even score when it was 0-0, because the more that you open up and play attacking to get the ball forward, the more Liverpool's gonna just capitalize on that.
Yeah, I mean, fair. It was unlucky for them today.
I think it was unlucky. I mean, because the
Yeah,
first
that's-
goal comes off a freak deflection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And other than that, like that game could have gone
And
90
almost
minutes.
caught it as well.
Yeah, it could have gone 90 minutes scoreless, and I wouldn't have been shocked.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, just as soon as that goal goes in, the second goal was good play between Salah and Mane, but obviously
Yeah.
that doesn't happen if they're not trying to get more forward
Mm-hmm.
to score
Yeah.
because they have to now. When you go behind in that tie, because like that was the thing is like as soon as they went behind in that tie, they're like fuck.
Yep. But yeah, I think 2-2 draw next week because they're going to be more offensive, so Liverpool's going to have chances.
Yeah.
And I think Villarreal at home, they're going to at least get a couple goals, and I think 2.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe not 3-0, maybe 3-1.
I'm saying 2-2
I'm saying
draw.
2-1. 2-1 to Liverpool.
2-2 draw or 2-1 Villarreal win.
Yeah.
But then Liverpool goes through. So we have
Yeah.
Liverpool and City in the finals.
Yeah,
all right.
well, dude, Liverpool City final.
And City's gonna win it. And I'm gonna bash my head into the wall.
I don't think City will win it.
I
I
think
think
City's
if it
gonna
goes
win it.
City Liverpool, I think it's going to go penalties and Liverpool wins.
Yeah, because I mean, both games so far this seem to have gone 2-2.
And then Liverpool won.
No, I'm definitely
They
saying.
won the cup.
They played against Chelsea.
No, they beat them. They
Oh,
beat
in the-
them
yeah,
in
yeah.
semis or
Yeah, we
Semis,
played 2
yeah.
legs in the semis for the Carabao.
I'm definitely
yeah,
saying.
won the first one.
Yeah, but they didn't come out and play for the first one. They didn't try hard.
I know, yeah.
No man,
Fucked around.
Pep Guardiola is not gonna let another Champions League finals slip out of his hands.
We'll see. We'll see what
We'll
happens.
see. I
May
mean-
28th.
I mean, that's gonna be a tough one to predict because like you don't know what the team news is gonna be like. So all of a sudden, imagine if like
Pep goes without Rodri again.
or Ederson is just injured.
I mean,
Van Dijk's injured. Solid
Yeah,
yeah.
we'll have to see. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's gonna be tough. It's too tough. It's too tight to call right now without having like the full team news.
yeah.
if by any chance by the 28th of May
Mm-hmm.
we get if we hit a milestone of subscribers, I'm willing to wear a United shirt into like a public pub and get berated by every fan.
Oh no! Oh my god! No! You can actually not wear a United jersey to a Champions League final between Man City and Liverpool fans.
I'm willing to do it if we reach a certain
We have to do a watch
subscriber.
along for that.
I'm not doing it. No, I'm going to a pub to watch it. Like,
No, I'm not saying like watching on like live. Like we all watch it.
Where are you going? Are you going to a Liverpool pub?
I'm going. Well, yeah, I know which Liverpool pub I would go to. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
then I'm going with him with a United
I'm going with the
jersey.
City jersey.
Okay.
No, you're gonna get hurt.
No, 'cause-
I don't care.
no. Listen.
I'm not going with the City.
In
jersey.
Toronto, down at St. Clair West, I think it is. St. Clair West. There's Shenanigans Pub, which is Liverpool pub. It's the hub of the Toronto Liverpool fans and everything. So every game week, the place is full. Last Champions League final that Liverpool was in, I tried to go there. It was booked weeks in advance. So I went to Hemingway's, which is down in Yorkville, which is like an Aussie Kiwi pub, which is like I usually go there to watch rugby, but it was like they had they got the screens and everything, so they had it on, and that was full too. So like if we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna go with you guys, I'd be happy to do it. We're going to Hemingway's, not to fucking Shenanigans, because it's just like I don't want to walk in there with who's it's. And the other thing is my friend who I used to play hockey with, he was from Ireland.
Okay.
He's a big Liverpool fan because he's Irish, and he's coming over at the same time. So just randomly lined up time wise. So yeah,
I'm down for any of them.
I'm down.
Yeah,
I'm down as well. But like I said,
I only own the Liverpool jersey, anyways, out of the Prem teams.
but like I said, if what's it called? I'll actually make it a bigger step. If we hit like a mouse, like first milestone is gonna be United jersey. The second milestone would be like an Ole Gunnar Scotia that I have. Which is gonna be like probably worse than like. But if I love the Ole Gunnar Scotia jersey, I love Ole.
If Real Madrid win the Champions League, I'll wear my Real Madrid jersey next podcast.
I have
Not
nothing to
happening.
offer.
Here. Not happening.
I have nothing to offer. I don't have an everything.
Don't worry.
Listen, if you don't win a Prem or the Champions League,
Yeah.
You gotta buy an Everton jersey.
no, I
No.
have an Everton jersey.
No.
You have to
Oh.
wear it.
No.
You have to. You
No.
have to.
No. No, you'd actually have to hold me down and stick it on me. Like I genuinely wouldn't. Not like I genuinely wouldn't. Like I'm not putting that shit on.
We're gonna Photoshop him and act like he was wearing a Everton jersey.
Hey,
It's gonna go public.
So next topic.
Next topic: start, sub, and sell. Yeah, that's how it goes.
So we have a bunch of players. I have like a bunch of players. So it's pretty much start, sub, sell. So I'm gonna say 3 different players, all in their prime.
Yeah.
All in their prime.
Okay, good.
So I'll tell you for the first one, for example. So I'm gonna say 3 players. You're gonna have to choose who's starting, who you're gonna bench, and who you're gonna sell. So pretty much you have to list them in order.
Okay. Yeah.
So we'll start with the first one, classic one: Gerrard, Lampard, Scholes.
I mean, we all know what we're thinking because like we said it before.
We've said this. Yeah, we have said this
Yeah,
before.
I'm start Scholes, sub Lampard, and sell Gerrard.
I'm start Lampard, sub Gerrard,
You switched up.
sell Scholes.
You switched up.
Yeah, you was fucking with me last time. I'm gonna start Gerrard. I'm gonna bench Lampard. I'm gonna sell Scholes.
That's just fucked up.
It's not fucked up. Listen, it's personal opinion.
If it's preference-wise,
Preference, yeah.
I would pick Scholes over Gerrard. Because I just love Scholes' passing ability and his like long-range shot. Like Scholes, I just love.
Okay.
But in terms of like success, everything, I think Prime Gerrard was better than Prime Scholes.
Okay, sure.
Scholes
Okay,
plays
okay.
more like me. That's why. Like I play more like Scholes. Not that Scholes plays like me. Imagine. I play more like Scholes. Like I like to do those long balls, everything. Gerrard, I have to give him credit because,
Okay.
bro, he's been playing for a shit Liverpool side for so long. He's been carrying
Okay,
them.
then I need to give it like a few seconds. Then, if we're talking about like these players' prime and like how like like the tactical and technical all that stuff for Scholes, I love him. Like nothing will ever change my mind about Scholes. But the only thing you can think about him is like his amazing passing. Other than that, like in every other category, he will lose. So I'm gonna go with start Lampard, sell Gerrard, and sell Scholes. If we're
Oh,
going
you're selling 2 of them now. There's gotta be fucking
You
care.
sub Gerrard.
I'll sell Gerrard.
Sub Gerrard.
No, but because like at preference, I love
Yeah,
Scholes. I
yeah.
preferentially love
Yeah.
Scholes. But like if I'm gonna be honest and like gonna say like ability wise, Scholes didn't offer much other than his amazing passing from the deep. So like Gerrard was like a great like a long range shooter. He was the box to box from time to time. He did a lot more than like
He could, of the 3 of them, he could actually tackle.
Yeah.
probably yeah.
It's just
So,
the thing
like,
with Lampard. Lampard was more like a
cam
cam. He was more like
yeah.
a cam
Yeah.
because he pushed forward a lot. I just think Lampard's the best Premier League midfielder. of all time.
Probably, and he had like
I
one of
just
the
think
most.
so.
I'm ready to give a different shout for the best Premier League midfielder of all time.
KDB.
Yeah, honestly.
We'll get up to that later because I have him
Yeah.
involved in this too.
Oh, do you?
Let's go forward.
So okay, the next one. This one's really interesting. I like this one a lot.
All right.
So you have Mohamed Salah,
Okay.
Eden Hazard,
Ooh.
Wait, give me a sec before we continue. Because
the last name is a good one.
What was that?
nothing. They're going like to a thing, and I was
They're
supposed
like
to
a
go, but
bar.
it's like 7. Like they already have to go, so I'm like, you guys go. It's gonna take a while. All right, what were you saying? Salah,
Salah,
Hazard.
Hazard, and Gareth Bale.
Oof. Wow. Okay.
You want me to go first? Because I already... Actually, no. You guys go first because I have mine already.
I'm set.
You gotta give me a second. You gotta give me a second. I'm
I'm
thinking.
set.
You can go.
Okay, I'm gonna sell Hazard. No, listen. I don't.
This is primes, by the way. Like, you
It's
just start
prime.
taking, like, their
This is
prime
prime.
ones.
I
Yeah.
think that, don't get me wrong, I think Hazard is one of the best players to ever play in the Premier League, but he has never had the same goal output as Salah.
Mhm.
And anytime that Hazard had a top season, he was playing in a top team at Chelsea, and Bale was doing it for shit fucking teams like Tottenham. And when Bale went to Madrid, he conquered the fucking world, to be honest with you. But like just comparing Bale with Salah, like Bale's never had a goal scoring season the way that Salah did, because that season, like we're talking about prime Salah. It's
Mhm.
either like the first like 2 months of the season this year, or it's the season where he scored 34 goals, which is like he pretty much scored a goal in every single
Yeah.
game.
Mhm.
Which that is just a mad stat.
I mean,
for a
in
player.
terms of... Okay, if we're going based off career,
Yeah.
obviously Bale's won the most
no,
trophies.
but we're
Yeah.
talking about like their prime player. Like you have to pick
Yeah.
up one. You have all.
No,
three
but I'm saying, like, if we went career-wise,
Yeah.
I would sell Bale just because he's been injured, everything, all that. Like, he hasn't played consistently. Obviously, his prime...
Yeah.
But like at the same time, I feel like if we say like when was his prime, so we can just
No,
be
but
like
I'm saying, like, career-wise. Like, how they play. Obviously, he's won more trophies. But realistically, he's won them, like, 2 UCL trophies
yeah,
out of the 4.
Mhm.
He's injured for most of the time.
yeah.
He chose not to play.
But that's
some
just
games.
like that's not prime. That's just like
No, but I'm saying, like, if we're not doing prime, if we're doing career-wise.
okay, career. Okay.
But, like, prime, for me, it's Bale, Hazard, Salah.
I will have to go with that as well.
In prime.
Yeah.
I will go with that as well. Cause no disrespect to Salah, but like he just does that one rub and cut and that's it. He just does that. Not saying it's not good enough. It obviously is showing like it's very effective, but at the same time, it's like he doesn't offer more than like a Hazard or a Bale.
It's just, to me, what's it called? Bale is clear of both of them
Absolutely.
in prime.
Yeah. You know, yeah.
It's tough between me and Salah and Hazard. I just prefer Hazard more because I like this playing style.
I just think that
Scholes plays like you, and it's between you, Salah, and Hazard. I'm like, fucking hell, buddy. Keep saying things like.
No, but like, okay.
No, I know. Okay, I'm gonna say. Oh, let me say.
No,
mine.
realistically, okay, I'm gonna be honest. Actually, I changed my mind.
Yeah.
Bale, Salah, Hazard.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Bale, Salah, Hazard.
I'm Bale, Hazard, Salah.
As much as I love Hazard, like,
I love Hazard. Don't get me wrong. I think he's incredible.
This
I
was
love
a really
watching him.
tough one.
This is a really good one.
Like, but I'm just saying, like, Salah, he doesn't offer much more than like Hazard would have.
Yeah, but he does because he's fucking scored way more than.
no, he's saying like in terms of like Hazard's passing,
Oh,
his
okay,
dribbling,
yeah.
all that
Uh,
stuff.
But like at the same time, if you think about it, like
No, Hazard's
Hazard-
passes were nuts. Man.
No, I know. Hazard's passes were nuts. It's just like
But,
Salah's beating a player. Like he's not beating him on the dribble the same way Hazard did, where Hazard's
Yeah.
gonna like put you in a fucking.
no, but at the
blender and make
same
you
time,
look
like,
shit. Salah blows by players the way that Hazard
Yeah.
really couldn't.
but you also got to look at why Salah is scoring a lot more than Hazard is. Hazard played in the very park the bus like type of style,
Yeah.
while Salah is like playing all out football.
Yeah, you're right. And I mean, Hazard just never had like a great like forward with him like Bobby Firmino. So like, you know what? Honestly, yeah, it's.
Fair enough.
No,
So
dude.
yeah, we went through that one.
Yeah.
This one's another interesting one. Trent, Reece James,
Oh.
Joao
Wan-Bissaka?
Cancelo.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Wan-Bissaka and go all English.
Oh god.
Okay.
Uh,
The issue with these is that
well,
they didn't have that much of a prime. That's the thing. So it's
Well,
like kind of
it's like
right
I mean,
now.
Cancelo,
Like,
yeah, it's like
right
right now.
fucking now,
It's like
honestly.
right now, which one would you do?
Oh,
I already have all of mine, by the way, for this.
I
You guys
I know mine for this one.
Go.
I'm sad.
Start Cancelo,
Yeah.
sub Trent,
Yeah.
so James.
I'm
Reece
the
James.
same. Yes.
I have the exact same as
Yeah,
well.
honestly,
Yeah.
Cancelo is just.
I have Cancelo clear of them both.
Yeah.
Reese and Trent honestly came down.
They're kind of the same thing, but just
It's not
Trent
really
is
like.
just offensively much
It's
better.
just the thing is Reese James is more balanced.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like he's great offensively, he's great defensively.
Uh-huh.
Trent is good defensively,
But he's amazing.
amazing offensively.
Yeah.
And in modern football, we all know it's offensive minded, so I
Yeah.
think Trent is more successful. Although I think he's systematic, he can't play for every team.
No.
He could work for City. I think
Yeah.
I could see him working at City. Chelsea, I don't see him working honestly that well.
Cancelo didn't work at Juventus.
Yeah, no, Cancelo,
Or
but
Inter.
now,
Inter.
yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but like it's like now he's just like
Oh yeah. Now it's there's levels to this.
it's a
Cancelo
completely
is-
different Cancelo now.
Yeah, Cancelo's on like a
So
different.
what Juve
Cancelo's
Cancelo?
on like a different plane. Like he's on like. What, he's so.
Well, I
good.
feel like every player you could say like they're systematic. They can thrive only in like
Most players nowadays, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have the same like flair that you used to have.
Yeah.
Like I mean, Hazard is like one of the few players that I think if you really put him into like any team at any point in time, he would still have like the same
Yeah.
effect. Like especially like modern player, like you really can't think of like especially wingers and attackers.
Yeah.
Like strikers,
Yeah.
striker hasn't changed that much.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like you need to be of a better passer and have a bit better ball control. You can't just be arriving in the box like
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be a
Yeah,
complete
exactly.
forward now.
You have to be a bit more complete in your game. But like realistically, if you threw Harry Kane into like
Any team.
into the fucking England World Cup team in 1968, like he doesn't look out of place.
Yeah.
Whereas like if you throw like even player like Vinicius into like the 2002 Brazil team, they're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
No, the fuck out of here.
Speaking of Harry Kane, next
Yes.
one.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Harry Kane,
Okay.
Yep. Lewandowski and
Lewandowski,
Luis Suarez.
Karim Benzema.
Oh, that's tough. That's fucking tough.
Start Benzema, sub Kane, sell Lewandowski.
I have start Loa, bench Kane,
Wow.
sell Karim.
No way.
I might have to. I might have to go the third option and go. I'm gonna start Kane,
Whoa.
bench Loman, and sell Kareem.
Wow. We all had like different positions
Yeah.
for each.
Fully different.
I mean, we both sold Benzema.
No. He sold.
I
sold
sold Benzema.
We both sold
Yeah,
Benzema.
both sold Benzema.
You guys suck ass.
Dude,
What the fuck? Why would
Benzema's
you
prime.
sell Benzema?
Realistically, Benzema's prime is now
It's probably
in
right.
terms of statistics.
Yeah,
He's playing in the La Liga side, which is probably the weakest we've ever seen.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because Barca's weak, Atletico's weaker now.
Yeah,
Sevilla's not as good as they used to be.
yeah,
And now he's actually playing as like a striker instead of a center forward.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
But
bro, like
passing ability wise, he's better than Kane.
I
at-
don't think he's better than
No, he
Kane.
is
I don't think
not.
he's better than Kane.
Absolutely
at
not.
passing ability.
I think, okay,
Kane.
realistically, Lewandowski, I had to put him up because of the numbers he did last year, bro. Was just insane.
His goal scoring ability is ridiculous. No
Yeah.
matter what,
I
you think,
think-
no matter what you think about the Bundesliga, his goal scoring is ridiculous.
Yeah, but I think that Benzema's goal scoring ability is just underrated because of how Ronaldo shadowed him.
Yeah.
And now that we're seeing like right now he's like one of the best finishers, like that hasn't been slept like hasn't been used.
The
So
thing about
that's why I
Benzema-
think that at his prime, imagine like this right now. I don't think right now would be his prime, to be honest.
It is really, like, statistically
Yeah,
wise, it is.
statistically, yeah.
Because when
but,
Ronaldo was there, it was Ronaldo who was the
Yeah, but I
striker
feel
mainly. Benzema was drifting on the left wing.
I don't think its prime is right now. I think prime might have been like around 17, 18,
Definitely
maybe.
not.
For who?
Benzema.
Benzema.
No, it's
No,
like
no,
pro-
it's-
I mean, as far as like his personal like achievements and his actual abilities right now, he's displaying his abilities the best right now. Whereas what he was displaying before was like a very good player. It's just it was his work rate in between Ronaldo and Bale / Isco / Asensio.
Within the last 3 years, since Benzema's been
He's been absolutely unbelievable the last 3 years since Ronaldo left, since Bale really faded away from playing for Madrid.
Yeah.
It has been Benzema this like right now, and I put him at sell like just because I honestly like Lewandowski's like goal scoring ability is like ridiculous. Like I don't think we've seen many strikers like him and Luis Suarez, two of the best natural goal scorers we've ever seen. Like full stop, period.
Yeah.
Like nothing else. But then like if you look at Harry Kane, like the way I'm looking at it is like, could they do each other's jobs? Like if you put Lewandowski in that Tottenham team,
No.
that Tottenham team is worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put him at Real Madrid, I think it'll
Put
be
him-
worse too.
Put him at Real Madrid. I don't think that Real Madrid team's better by having Lewandowski.
They're
But
gonna
if
be
you
worse
put
off.
Harry Kane into that Bayern Munich team,
He would do.
he would do 40 goals in the 34
Minimum
game
40,
season.
Minimum
Yeah,
40.
no problem. Probably fucking lead the league in assists as well.
Yeah.
And then you put Harry Kane into this Real Madrid team, and it's like, you know what? This current one, not the ones in the past where he's playing with Ronaldo and Bale, but this current one where like that's in my opinion is like this is the best that Benzema's ever played.
I don't think he would do that well. I
think
think
he
he
would
would. I don't. I think he would do worse than Benzema.
If you look at it, like his relationship with Son is very similar to like the Benzema relationship with Vinicius, so I think that would translate quite well. And
The
then
thing
he
is
drops
that-
deeper into midfield, and I mean, I honestly think
The thing is that I
for me.
think the reason is that I don't think Kane would do better than Benzema is that Kane has a better left winger than Benzema has right now. Son is much better than Vinicius. So for the
Yeah.
fact that like Benzema is doing all of this with like such a weak offense, Kane has Kulusevski on his right. Who the fuck does Benzema have on his right? Rodrigo? Like he's
Valverde.
so ass. Valverde is not even a right winger. He's a center mid
okay.
that has been forced to play on the right wing. So the fact that like Benzema is doing all of this right now without a proper like players around him, it's just like it's just amazing to watch. And I think that he should be starting for any team right now.
Have either of them ever been the top goal scorer and the top assists
Nope.
For what?
in a single season?
No.
Benzema, Kane.
No, Benzema hasn't.
Kane has.
Okay, but
Kane
that's
was
not the
last year,
point.
right?
That's not the point.
years ago?
Yep. No, why is that? That's a big deal. He's not only a goal scorer; he's a playmaker. Whereas
Okay,
Lewandowski is
yeah,
clearly
but
just
the thing
a
is
goal
that, like-
scorer. And Benzema, he does add other things, but we're just comparing their primes. Which Kane, like I don't know, maybe was that last season or the year before? I don't know which one.
I think Benzema might get it this year.
Yeah.
Top assister.
Yeah.
Because okay, realistically, he's been battling
Yeah, but
Messi.
is he also going to get top scorer in the league this year?
He's top goal scorer right now.
Is he?
He has 40 goals, man.
I'm
In
telling
all
you, dog.
competitions.
I'm telling you, dog. Benzema's nasty right now.
Okay,
He's
honestly,
a
the only
star.
reason why like Benzema like been getting really fortunate as well too. Like his hat trick against PSG was really like it was luck. I'm being
But still,
honest.
he was in the right place at the right time.
He was, but it's like Marquinhos error, Donnarumma error, and then Mendy error. Like the other goals were just like spectacular. Like his header against Chelsea, the near post one,
Yeah.
was a spectacular header.
It
Like,
was.
and then the other one, I think it was he chipped Mendy. I don't know if he chipped him, but he just hit it over Mendy.
Yeah.
That was another great one. And then the last one where he just scored against not City, the second leg.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Rudiger slip and like out of position.
Yeah.
Like
How are these guys, Lewandowski and Benzema, doing for their national teams? Never mind.
and Kane's
Better
not
not
doing
to
that
talk
well either.
No,
What do you
he
mean?
does ask for national
What do you
team.
mean?
He's lazy.
Like, in World Cup and Euros, like he wasn't amazing.
Semi-final and final.
Yeah, but it's just like
Golden boot.
no, but I'm saying like in terms of like performance wise.
Golden boot.
Okay, like
semi-final,
who did
final.
Kane
Like,
who did Kane score his hat trick against? Tunisia,
no, it was Panama.
Panama, yeah. Like,
Oh, you saying the Panamanian team didn't have?
they're garbage. Bro.
You're saying that the Panamanian team was not as good.
No, who's that fucking guy they had with the big hair plays in the MLS?
No clue, man. I don't remember any.
I
of
just
those
remember
players in
him.
Panama.
But yeah, so we went through that one. This one's interesting.
Yep.
Iniesta,
Mm.
Modric,
Mm.
Zidane.
Ooh. Oh. Fuck. Yeah. Alright.
Start Zidane, sub Iniesta, sell Modric.
I'm gonna start Modric, sub Zidane, sell Iniesta. But then the only thing is with that is because Iniesta, I think of it Xavi and Iniesta, because that was when they were at their best, and like when it was just Iniesta like on his own, it wasn't the same.
I have
No disrespect.
the complete opposite of him.
Okay, fair enough.
Iniesta, Zidane, Modric.
Wow, I think we all actually went like different things for each
Yeah.
position.
I just have Iniesta because I think he's the greatest midfielder ever, man.
I feel that way about Modric in a lot of ways.
I feel
actually.
that about Zidane. I think he's like one of the most all-rounded
Yeah,
midfielders.
I just think
Look at us
Iniesta.
having different opinions about this.
Bro,
guys.
Iniesta, like the ball movement, the way he dribbles, his passing, his IQ, unreal,
That's
bro.
why he's on my subs.
He had a shot on him too, man.
Because like
Underrated
he's
shot.
miles ahead of Modric in my opinion for like all of those
I think
categories.
so. I think so personally.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Zidane being all-rounded, I think that he deserves the right to be starting.
Zidane's a good shout. I still think Iniesta.
Modric has hair.
Like okay, like
No,
Modric, like I have to give him respect.
Yeah.
Obviously, like
Yeah.
when he's crucial for Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The way I look at it, the same you saying Xavi, Iniesta, I look at it as Cruz and Modric.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, Modric took Croatia to the World Cup final.
Let's be
That's-
honest,
Luke, that was
it wasn't
the
really
luckiest
just
run
him.
ever.
If
Oh.
I'm gonna be honest, I think honestly Rakitic was their best player. The only reason Modric got the man of the match, the player of the tournament, he's the captain. He scored the penalty and the long
I was
shot.
gonna say the best players were Domagoj Vida and Dejan Lovren, honestly, like from how they
Yeah, they were
defended,
good,
like,
and
those two.
Subasic was really good too.
Oh, and fucking Rebic was nice at that World Cup.
Perisic.
Perisic too.
Yeah.
You know what? This was actually just a good team.
Yeah, it was a good
Perisic
team.
was just- I don't know why people.
Mandzukic up
Kovacic.
top.
Kovacic didn't really play that much because they went with Brozovic a lot
Yeah.
of the time.
Oh yeah, Brozovic.
Yeah.
Oh, they had a good team, but it's
yeah,
just
they-
like I think he didn't deserve his Ballon d'Or. I think Cristiano Ronaldo deserved that Ballon d'Or more.
Yeah.
Because statistically, bro, he missed like 15, 17
Honestly,
games.
if you
Ronaldo
wanna
and he
give
ended
it
up
to,
top
like-
goal scorer
If you want to
still.
give it to a Real Madrid player, if you want to give it to
That
someone,
wasn't Van Dijk's year.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
It was the year that he joined in January.
No, but
Yeah, it was,
the,
'cause it was
when
the
you
year
got
that-
second.
It was the no. I know it's when he got. I know when he got second was the next year.
Yeah.
But I'm saying Van Dijk that year should have got it.
honestly,
No, I think the next year after that.
if you wanted to give it to someone, you had to give it to Varane. If you wanted to give it like accomplishment wise.
No, but that's not how you're
That's
supposed to
accomplishment,
do
but I don't-
it.
I know, but like,
Because then if you also look at Modric's stats that year, he had like 11 assists, 6 goals, something like that.
I don't have his stats memorized.
Like he had something like that was low, like compared to like Ronaldo, who had
Yeah.
like more goals.
I know. I'm just saying, like, if they wanted to give it
Yeah,
to
yeah,
Modric,
obviously.
they had to give it to Varane because
Yeah.
he won the World Cup. He had the same trophies in Real Madrid as Modric did. So it made no sense why Modric got it, and like Varane.
I think I said that at the time, and you guys were like, "That's stupid." And I was like, "No, if you look at it, he had the most."
Yeah,
trophies
no,
that
no,
year.
no, it is.
But
it
like,
is.
if that's the criteria we're going on,
And Jorginho should have won it last year.
Oh my. Pass.
Okay, next one. This one's interesting.
Yep.
Vincent Company,
Mm.
Ricardo Carvalho,
Mm.
Nemanja Vidic.
You know, that's just three guys with big ass heads right there.
Yeah.
That's three big headed individuals. Oh,
fuck! I don't want to drop any of them.
fuck. You know what I'm gonna say? You know, I'll go first because it's actually not that hard. I'm gonna go Vidic, Carvalho, and then Company.
That's what I had.
I have no problem with Company as a player. Just I think that these two are like just better.
They're much better, man.
Yeah.
PFA Player of the Year, Vidic.
Well.
Yeah, just like physically, like just physical attributes. I just think that they were just better players. Like I don't think that Company was anything wrong with him. He's a great player.
Yeah.
Company was just a solid,
Yeah.
really good center back.
Yeah.
But these
And-
guys were just standout.
No, they were like
Yeah.
they were like when you talk about like Vidic and like Carvalho, like those guys are in the conversation for best ever, whereas Company is like not. Like it's
I think
Yeah.
Company could be in the conversation with best ever.
no like
You
not just best Premier League, just like best ever to do it at the center back position.
Oh, okay,
I don't
okay.
think that Company's in that discussion. I think he's
Yeah.
a superstar player. He's a great player. Played in some very good teams. He's a great leader. That's one of the most important things for him was he's a great leader. It's just when you look at like Vidic and Carvalho, like those guys are like in that conversation.
Yeah.
Whereas he's just like not, and that's nothing wrong with that. Like that's not taking away from him as a player.
Okay, next one. This is another current one.
Mm.
Phil Foden,
Yeah.
Vinicius,
Ooh.
Jaden Sancho.
Oh.
These are all different positions. That's gonna be.
Oh,
weird.
no, they all play
They're
wing.
wingers.
They all play wing.
Wingers, pretty
They all
much.
play wing. All this season they've all played on both wings.
Yeah.
They don't have a prime as well, so it's just like.
Okay,
right
but, okay.
now.
I'm saying Phil Foden now.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden Sancho's 2020 season at Bundesliga,
Oh my god, no fucking. Then it's.
and then Sancho. I mean,
Can't we just
Vinicius
do all of them
now.
like today? If you had to pick one of them today.
Okay,
If you had to pick one of them today.
I'm going Foden, Vinicius, Sancho.
I'm going with Vinicius, Foden, Sancho.
I mean, obviously Sancho's on the sell, but like, who the hell am I gonna start?
I picked Foden just because, bro, he's unreal, bro. Vinicius has stepped it up this year, but I think Foden's just better than him at the moment.
I might have to go with Foden as well. I think Foden is just like more. I just like players to know is able to do how to do everything, because then like he won't be like because when the like let's say coach relies on him to do something, he will not be like, oh, I can't do that, coach. He'll be like, yeah, I can do that.
Vinicius is not that bad defensively. He
No,
played
no,
right
not
back against
defensively.
Chelsea.
Playmaking, come on now. Foden's way ahead of him playmaking, and then like if you want to talk about shooting ability, you can have an argument that Foden is better than him. So on the offense wise, Foden is just much better than Vinicius. Then
I took Vinicius because honestly, I'm trying to cover for the fact that I said Kane earlier, and I don't want them saying that I'm English by. No, but I do actually think that Vinicius is just like a sick player. Like I think he's got
unreal, man.
I think he's got a very bright future. Like I mean, he was him and Foden very similar in the sense that like they're playing for very big clubs, like pretty much a whole career.
They both
like
dribbling.
Yeah, both good dribbling. Vinicius has him on pace. Foden's got him on playmaking. Arguably right now, Foden's playing in the better team, so his playmaking is a little bit easier.
yeah, but honestly,
He's playing
like
in a team with actual forwards.
even though Vinicius would have been in Real Madrid City, he would have not given the playmaking abilities that Foden would have done.
Yeah, but they're just fundamentally different players as well.
Yeah.
Which I mean, like Vinicius pace, skill, whereas Foden's like playmaking.
That's why this one is a weird one because
I don't
Foden
mind
is
it.
much better at the cam.
Foden's
I
a lot more
think
like
Sancho is
Sancho.
much better on the right mid, and then Vinicius is much better on the wing. So it's like three different positions that we're trying to compare. That's why I think this was a weird one.
I don't think Sancho's a bit older than both of them as well.
No.
Oh shit, he's not. You're right. Yeah,
No.
Foden's. I keep forgetting Foden's like actually close to my age. He looks like such a baby.
All right, this one's interesting.
Yep.
We have Virgil van Dijk,
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Carlos Puyol,
You're for then.
Sergio Ramos.
Okay. Sure.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, man. Fucking. No, that's actually hard because like.
I obviously know who I'm starting.
I don't know who I'm starting. I don't know who I'm selling. I don't know anyone.
I don't know who
I
I'm
have-
clubbing.
I have mine because I had time to think about this.
Yeah, well, you had time.
Yeah.
Can we hear yours? Because we know Puyol's your guy.
You want to hear mine?
Yeah, I do.
Starting Sergio Ramos,
Yeah.
subbing Puyol, selling
Wow.
Van Dijk.
Wow. I'm trying to think.
So I think Sergio Ramos is the best center back of all time.
Yeah,
I think that he
that.
is. I think that he is. I think that like every facet, like he could score goals, he could fucking defend. He's a piece of shit who hated everyone that he played against, which that's as a defender you need that a bit. He could pass fine. He wasn't slow. He played right back for a period in his career. He played in some very good teams. I mean, the last decade, like I mean, as much as it's been like the Messi Ronaldo rivalry, it has been Sergio Ramos' decade. Like-
In terms of defenders, yeah.
Not even in terms of defenders, in terms of players, it was Sergio Ramos' decade. He won every trophy several times. Like, except I think he didn't win the World Cup twice. He won the Euro twice from
Was he
2008
part of
onwards.
that team?
Yeah, he was.
Was he starting right back?
He was starting right back
Yeah.
on that team.
I don't think he was.
He was.
No, because
was.
I remember someone. Let me check.
But I
He
made
was,
up
he
my
was
mind.
on the team in some aspects.
He was probably on the team. I don't know if he
I'm
started.
fairly
though.
certain he started.
He might have started at center back actually.
I'm fairly certain
me
he started.
check.
I don't know if he was right
Nah,
back.
he
Because I
was
remember
right
they had
back.
someone else at right back. Let me get his name out. You guys continue.
So Sergio Ramos, like from 2008 onwards, like he won everything. Like he won the Euro, World Cup, Euro, Champions Leagues, Club World Cup, Copa del Rey, league titles. He fucking
Yeah,
was
he
an
did start.
impact in finals, scoring headers.
Mhm.
He fucking broke Salah's fucking shoulder.
I was thinking of the left back because they had Capdevia back then.
Yeah,
I thought
they
he
did,
played
yeah.
at right back, but yeah, he did start.
He did, yeah. I'm going Ramos, and then if you, the bench is tough because like Puyol obviously did it longer, and was in some of the best teams.
So we're
of
talking
all
about
time.
prime. So
Prime. All right. Well, then if we're
It
going
was
with just,
close between Van Dijk and Puyol.
if we're just going prime, I'm going Van Dijk because
I
I just think
understand
that like on his day, like he's the most unplayable on his day.
I think he's the best defender out of all of them, to be honest.
I think so too. Yeah, Sergio Ramos offered a bit more like from like set piece. Like not that Van Dijk doesn't because he's massive, but it's just like he's not gonna
It's not
score.
just that, like going forward too, Ramos can. It's just
Yeah.
Van Dijk doesn't need to.
Yeah, and Van Dijk's probably the better passer too out of the two of them.
Probably.
Yeah.
out of the three of them, 100%. Puyol
Oh,
is
yeah.
not good at the passing.
I'm going with Puyol Ramos VVD.
I rate that Puyol, my
Yeah,
guy.
no
Yes.
problem.
Cool.
I have no problem with like putting any of them number one. Just it's just the way it crumbled for me.
Okay, next one.
Yeah,
Speaking of him, Kevin De Bruyne,
Ooh. Bruno.
Luka Modric,
Oh, Luka Modric twice.
and Thiago Alcantara.
Oh, this is easy.
Mm.
KDB, Modric, Thiago. Done. I don't think you could say any other way.
I'm gonna say Modric, KDB, Thiago,
Okay.
but
As long as Thiago's
I'm
not.
not trying to
sucked.
take away from how sick Thiago's been the last like month and a half because like he's actually been like unbelievable. Like I mean I think ever since like you said he doesn't fit Liverpool at all, he's just been like, all right, fuck you then. All right.
He's watching the podcast, man.
Yeah, somebody is.
Okay, that was a fairly easy one.
Yeah, it
Let's get
was.
to the tougher one.
Okay.
Iker Casillas,
Yeah.
Gianluigi Buffon,
Uh,
Manuel Neuer.
oh, Neuer.
I think we had this combo before.
Neuer, Casillas, Buffon. Done. No problem.
Really?
Yeah,
I
Neuer,
think we had
Casillas,
this
Buffon.
combo before, haven't we?
I don't know.
Like, I remember us doing, like, champs. Like,
Yeah, we may have talked about this before. Like we've talked about football with each other since we were like 16.
I have Neuer, Buffon, Casillas.
Buffon, Neuer, Casillas.
Neuer, Buffon,
I got
Casillas.
Neuer's number one. Like just Neuer is number one.
I think greatest goalkeeper ever.
I would say so. Yeah. Yeah, I would say so.
Casillas, Neuer, Buffon. I'm sorry. I genuinely think.
Casillas was good, yeah. Casillas was really good, man.
I genuinely think that just because Neuer is like the goalie that just made like modern goalies a thing,
Mm-hmm.
he's kind of got like overhyped just because of that. I'm not saying like he's not good, but he got more rep than he should have just because of the fact that look, he started the modern goalie era, but at the same time it's like that I don't care about that.
He actually didn't start it technically.
Yeah,
Like, he made it big.
Rodrigo Ceni down in Brazil.
No.
Who?
Victor Valdez with Pep.
No, before that it was Rodrigo Ceni down in Brazil.
Not really. He was taking the free kicks for them. Like,
Nah, not just free kicks. He was getting up in the play. He was playing like his third center back at times. Like he was in the build
okay,
up play.
but I think in terms of like European, it was
Yeah.
Valdez. He started it with Pep. Obviously, Pep
Yeah.
started that.
Yeah, but
Neuer mastered it.
Pep brought that thing in, that the goalkeeper thing in
City.
with
City?
no with City because he did it with Valdez at Barca, but he did that because Pep studied some of what fucking Marcelo Bielsa did with his teams down in South America.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
But like the first time I saw it,
Well,
like live and everything, it was Valdez. But Neuer took it to another level.
only time I've ever seen a goalkeeper play like that live is like
Neuer, bro.
no, I mean honestly, I didn't see it. I've never seen Neuer play live.
Oh, you're saying like actually like
Oh,
live?
I'm sorry. When you said live, I was like, oh yeah, you went and saw them at like the Camp Nou.
No, I didn't see
Oh, okay. I
them.
was
Never
gonna-
been to Barcelona.
Oh, okay. Because like,
Yeah.
oh
Been
really?
to Madrid though. Lived in Madrid
I think
for a
it's
bit.
trip time. I think it's a trip calling.
I need to go, man.
You already want? Yeah. I mean, I've as far as games go, I've only ever seen like in person the Premier League, 1-1 draw between 1-0 win for Newcastle over Crystal Palace at St James's Park,
Yeah.
and it
Mhm.
was not a great game.
I saw Chelsea and Burnley live when they won 3-0. This is when Diego Costa was there.
Oh, Diego Costa, what a fucking player!
Yeah, and then I also saw City versus West Ham. When
Damn.
City won 3-1.
Mm.
Oh, and I saw Real Madrid Betis. The year
Hey, my boys.
2015.
Yeah.
It was when Barca won the treble,
Yeah.
and Odegaard made his debut.
Okay, that's cool.
Subbed on for Ronaldo. Benzema scored too.
And I mean,
Benzema and Ronaldo.
I saw Liverpool play United in like a summer game. Like I'm not counting like summer games. 'Cause those
Okay,
are,
yeah.
Like I saw Liverpool United summer game at down in Michigan. I saw Benfica versus PSG at BMO Field, which
I
like,
saw that too, and
Yeah.
I saw Rome and TFC.
Yeah. I don't know. Guess like most sweeper keeper I've ever seen was like myself against Etienne Brule. Probably just
The thing that was worse too is when I went to Madrid and watched Betis and
Yeah.
Real Madrid. I went with my team, and my
Yeah.
parents decided to tag along too.
mm,
They landed in Madrid with me. They took the flight, everything with me.
Yeah.
They went to Barcelona
Whoa.
They saw the home opener for Barca.
No.
Remember the one where the black cat walked in the middle of the pitch?
No.
This is when we won the treble year.
Oh.
There was a black cat that walked in the middle of the pitch, and everyone was saying it's like bad luck for Barca. Nothing's gonna happen. Like you can search it. There's literally a black cat.
I
that walked in
believe
the
you.
pitch.
I believe you.
Yeah,
I
Southern,
think
that was
Southern
the thing.
Europeans are all about that. They
Yeah,
do shit.
they
yeah,
put that shit there, and
Yeah,
my
yeah.
dad took pictures of Iniesta,
Mhm.
Messi, and sent them all to me while I'm just there watching probably the team that I hate the most because we just got there for free tickets. Went with my team, watching them win.
Mhm.
Damn.
It's disrespectful. Okay, next one. Battle of the fullbacks again.
Oh.
Oh.
Marcelo,
Yeah.
Dani Alves,
Wow.
Roberto Carlos.
I mean, two of them are the same
Brazilian
fucking. Two of them are
fullbacks.
the same fucking guy. Honestly, Marcelo and Daniel was the
Yeah.
same thing.
But who are you
They're
gonna
the sa-
put?
I don't care. Well, I don't know. Danny Elvis because he's right-footed and I'm right-footed, so I like him better. I don't know. Like, legit, like no, there's no difference between the two of them.
No, there is honestly. There
No.
is. There is.
No, neither of them could defend.
No, but listen. Okay, obviously that. But going forwards, they offer different things.
Yeah, Marcelo's a bit more skilled. Daniel was a bit more pace, but Marcelo played with Ronaldo who had enough skill, and then Daniel was played with Messi who had enough skill. So it didn't. Sorry,
Yeah, but like going forward, they offer
Marcelo
different
played
things.
with Ronaldo who had enough
Pace.
pace, so Marcelo had enough skill, whereas Daniel was played with a Messi who had enough skill and didn't have enough pace. So it's like, buddy, I don't. This is why I'm gonna be like, it doesn't fucking matter.
Okay, now Roberto Carlos in it.
Roberto
I
Carlos.
have never watched Roberto Carlos.
I've seen some videos of
Yeah.
him. Like,
I've seen videos of him smacking free kicks in.
Like I've seen what's it called? You remember that? Have you guys seen the one where he played Sunday League? Where
Yeah,
he took a free
Yeah.
kick and he skied it.
guy did.
Thought he still had it in him.
Buddy, this guy was drunk. Are you
Yo,
kidding me?
Bro, you know what? I died. It was a Sunday League game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a penalty. There's a
Okay.
cameraman behind him
Yeah.
running up with him. Like, come on, man. It's Sunday League, bro.
I don't know, man. Like honestly, like this one is just like.
I'm going with Roberto Carlos, Marcelo, Dani Alves.
I'm gonna go Danny Alves, Marcelo, Roberto Carlos because Danny Alves is the most decorated footballer of all time. So
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna give that a
Messi's
factor.
close to him.
Messi's close to him.
He's like 4 titles away.
Yeah, and then you've got Ronaldo's also not far off that, so it's gonna be like it should be those two up at the top.
Yeah.
Realistically, that should be the two at the
Yeah.
top. But then like Marcelo, like, he's a nasty player. He's probably he's a part of the teams that I consider the best ever. And then Roberto Carlos, you were before my time. I've seen highlight videos of you smacking free kicks in and
Yeah.
just switching the ball at like a million miles an hour and stuff like that. But like no disrespect, like, I don't know enough.
Yeah, I've seen games of Roberto Carlos, like full matches, like back in the day.
Yeah.
Because I like to watch the Galacticos back then.
Yeah.
I remember they lost against United in the, I think, Champions League finals.
But I think you disrespected one of the GOATs, one of the most decorated players of all time.
Maxwell.
You saw he read
Maxwell.
Maxwell.
Yeah, I mean, if you spend enough time at PSG, you're gonna get on the list.
Yeah. Okay, but I have Dani Alves, Marcelo, Roberto Carlos as
Yeah.
well. I think Dani Alves is just the best right back.
Oh, that's what
ever.
I said. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. There it is. Yeah.
Here's another interesting one.
Yeah.
This will be fun to talk about.
Yeah.
Roberto Firmino,
All right. Let's not do it. Let's not. Okay. Who's he against?
Go.
Thomas Muller,
Okay.
Antoine Griezmann.
Oh, we did this one in the chat. I think this is the one that I said save it for the pod.
Yeah.
I'll start Muller.
I'm starting Muller. I'm gonna go Muller, Firmino, Griezmann.
I'm doing Firmino, Griezmann, Muller.
You're
Yeah.
dumb. I'm sorry. What the fuck's Firmino's offering?
What? It's the same. Dude, they are all
Muller
the same. They're all the same
Okay,
player.
okay. But
They're
Muller,
the same
Muller
player.
does what Firmino does, but a lot better.
I don't think Muller does anything good besides just being in the right place at the right time.
Which
What
I
the
think
fuck
is-
does Firmino does then?
Yeah,
Firmino
look at how
offers
mad he gets
playmaking.
at
He's a
it.
good
Muller
dribbler.
offers playmaking.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he
He does a
does.
bit. He does a bit. No, not in the same like not in the
Not
attack.
compared to Griezmann and Firmino. I'm
I
sorry.
don't know. Griezmann, I'm just like,
The Griezmann
Yeah.
2018 World Cup, nasty.
It was
Yeah,
nasty.
I'm
It's a
sorry.
team.
2016
Muller,
Euros
Griezmann,
as well
Firmino.
too. Insane.
Muller, Griezmann, Firmino. I'm sorry. You guys are.
I just think, bro, Muller, technically shit player. I just think he's a good finisher of the ball inside the 6-yard box, not even inside the 18-yard box.
I gotta send this to Jihan. Now he's not gonna send.
Go for it, bro.
K
Jihan
barbecue.
knows.
You're not going to K barbecue.
I've
now.
been saying this to Jihan, bro. Mueller is overrated as
I
fuck.
think he's never said this to Gian.
I
I don't
said
know.
this so many times. I always say Mueller is the most overrated player of all time.
I think he's a great player. I think he's one of the most underrated players of all time. 'Cause I really do appreciate the skill of like how much awareness he has on the pitch, like how much he knows where.
That I'll give him to.
He knows that. So like his playmaking maybe isn't like like through walls in for Lewandowski to score as much as like it is him making like being aware of the space where his wingers are gonna occupy and stuff like that. So like I do think he's a great player. So that's why I did pick Mueller. And then Firmino's next because I think that Firmino just is like he's in the league of his own because he's sort of no one else in this generation really played that same position. Like Benzema similarly, but it's still very different because like there was.
You just compared Firmino to Benzema, dude.
Yeah, I did.
Can't.
Yeah,
I can't.
yeah.
They're both center forwards.
Both center forwards. Like, why would you not compare them? Why could you not compare them?
No, please don't.
Why not?
Okay.
Compare
Firmino,
Kante and
Firmino legit doesn't offer much other than the fact that he's just a decoy. I've been saying this the
He's a
whole
good
time.
dribbler.
He's a decoy.
He's a very
Good
dribbler.
playmaker.
Some of the best skills. One of the best first touches in the game.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, great job. Ronaldinho had a
Great
touch.
teeth.
Oh no!
Like,
See, you're
no,
upset
I'm
when I
just
compare him
saying,
to Benzema. You're
what's it
comparing him to Ronaldinho.
No, I'm just saying, like, what's the fault? Like, that was a horrible example, but, like, I'm just saying, like,
Great example.
no,
It's a prime example.
no, but I'm just saying, like, he's not, like, the only player with, like, a great touch. Like, fucking Berbatov had a great touch. And why are you guys not praising him more than, like, fucking Firmino? He did a lot more than Firmino does.
Nah, I don't think so. I think Firmino's prime when he was in the year they lost the Champions League.
Yeah,
I
10
think
goals.
he was unreal.
Him, Salah, and sorry, not him. Was it Salah? Yeah, it was Salah. Him, Salah, and Mane all had 10 goals, 10 assists.
He's just unreal, man.
Yeah.
And then Griezmann, it's tough between Griezmann and Firmino. I had Mueller sell automatically.
Oh yeah.
After you said the 2018 World Cup, it was obvious which one's better.
What, Griezmann? I mean, Griezmann did win the tournament, obviously. He wasn't the best player in that tournament.
No,
I think
He's
Griezmann at
Mbappe.
Atletico Madrid was just like
I don't have
something.
Mbappe as the best player either. I had Paul Pogba and Kante.
Yeah, that's a good shout too.
Or even Umtiti.
Wait,
Giroud had a great tournament. Actually,
Yeah,
Yeah, 2016 he
Giroud
had a
had a
great
good
tournament.
no, 2018.
2018.
Alright.
No,
Mbappe was better.
As a
At the
number
start.
9, he didn't score. No, he started
Yeah.
every game at
Oh, he
striker.
He did.
Yeah, it was Giroud with Griezmann behind him, and then they had
Matuidi on the right.
and Matuidi, one of them.
Mbappe on the right.
It was Dembele first, but
Yeah.
Dembele got injured, and
Yeah.
then Matuidi went out.
Well,
I swear
Dembele-
Matuidi was on the right.
No,
I'm saying Dembele started, but
Yeah,
then he
and
got
then Matuidi
injured
on
in
the
the
right.
group stage, and then Matuidi went on the right.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought he was on the left. He was
No,
on the
Matuidi was on the right.
One of them, either one
left.
of
Alright, it
them.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just
I think, but Griezmann, the prime Griezmann, I'm saying 2016 Euros.
He was at Atletico as well, right? He went
He
to
was
the
at-
finals.
He was Atletico.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say a quick prayer for Moment's kid in 2036 when he shouts, "Dad, I just packed a legend in FIFA." You're like, "Who'd you get?" He goes, "Firmino."
I swear to God, if Firmino-
I don't think Firmino's gonna get a legend card.
Icon.
Not gonna get
What was it?
Hero card.
Hero card.
Hero
Hero
card.
card. That's what I mean.
I don't
Zero.
think. Maybe he might, but like,
Salah and Mane definitely legend cards. Though.
Yeah.
Salah and Mane, Van Dijk, yeah, legend
Oh,
cards.
Van Dijk,
And Alisson.
100%.
And
I
Alisson.
don't think Alisson might.
Alice, potentially, yeah.
Because not a lot of keepers get them, and it's like honestly.
Trent and Robo.
Oh yeah, fucking yeah.
Trent and Robo.
Henderson.
Hero card.
Hero card.
Yeah, hero card.
Hero
I
card.
don't-
Yeah.
Okay, and we can stop whenever you guys want. By the way,
How many more do you have?
I have like 4.
I'll
Okay.
do. Yeah.
Really one more.
Yeah, honestly. if
Wanna
I
do
could
one
that,
more?
Yeah.
Which one do you
One
think
more?
is like the most interesting one?
Yeah,
out of
David
these
Villa,
Okay.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic,
Oh.
Fernando Torres.
three?
And this is primes we're talking about, by the way.
Fucking hell. No, it's actually.
If you guys have any, by the way, you can say it out. If you
Prime
want.
Zlatan. Start. Prime Fernando Torres. Sub. Sell David Villa.
Yeah, I think.
I'm gonna say start prime Fernando Torres. Sub prime David Villa, maybe. It's really tough between those two because those are they played very different games, you know.
Whoa.
So it's and I really fucking hate Zlatan.
Eber was just unreal.
No, but I have to respect that is a great player. But yeah, all right, fuck it, yeah, whatever you said, yeah, fuck it.
Yay! I was agreed on.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any? Do you guys want to say?
Let me think of
Yeah. Let me do one. Let me go.
Okay, this is the interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like the top of my head. We always talk about this. Rooney, Shearer, Aguero. We always talk about this.
God, yes. Shearer, Aguero, Rooney.
I have Aguero, Shearer, Rooney.
Rooney, Shearer, Aguero.
I have Aguero just because, bro, he was unreal.
He was unreal.
He has the best goal to game ratio out of them all.
He does. Shearer played for shit teams.
Yeah, he did.
The one thing, like, no, that's the one. Like, I'm not trying to start a huge debate about it because I know that we're trying to wrap up, but it's just like the one thing is that Shearer played for like Blackburn Rovers and
fucking
Newcastle.
Yeah.
I got one. Zidane, Guardiola, Klopp
And managers,
as managers.
Guardiola, Klopp, Zidane.
Klopp, Guardiola, Zidane.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that too. Yeah.
I understand, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
Klopp's obviously Champions League. He's come up from like the bottom to the top. Really changed that Liverpool team.
He gets more out of less than those guys do.
Yeah, but like Pep, I think coaching wise, Pep is the best in terms of like tactics and plays and all that kind of stuff. Just because he's changed every year, it hasn't been the same thing for them. Liverpool's been the same, except this year they finally changed where they don't play with a center forward, they play with a striker now.
Yeah, Mane's striker is fucking dude. I honestly today might have been like the happiest I've ever been looking at like a lineup because I'm like, okay, who do we got in goal? Oh, okay, great. Who's our right back? Oh, okay, great. Who's that center back? Oh, okay, great. Who's that left back? Oh, fuck yeah, all right. Who's our midfield three? Oh, fucking, oh, come on, these guys are so good. And then the front three is just like, yep. Oh, fuck yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
Let's get it.
You have to like
let's get it.
That's the only time I've seen him change his actual playing style.
Yeah.
But Pep's been Man City's always been changing nonstop, playing
I
differently.
don't think Pep will ever get that respect that he should be deserving if he doesn't go to a smaller team and try to figure out how.
I don't think that matters. I don't think that matters.
I think he just needs to win the Champions League.
I think he needs another Champions League.
No. I think just because of the fact that he's been known as a blank check manager, he should go up to like a smaller team.
Not really,
I don't think he is.
He made some big changes.
I think he's a blank check manager.
I think that's something that critics want to throw at him, like rival fans want to throw at him, like you're a United fan, I'm a Liverpool fan. Like, don't get me wrong, I've said that about him before, but like if you really look at it, you know what? He's never spent a huge fee.
Okay, but you gotta look at his team as well. He coached Bayern.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. In Spain, he had the best team. In Germany, he had the best team. In England, he had the best team.
Created the best team.
Yeah.
So he technically hasn't proved much.
Yeah, but I don't think that, like, okay, the next phase of his career isn't him going to be going down to fucking Fulham.
No, I'm not saying Fulham. Like, let's say, like in about a few years,
like what?
He will go to Newcastle.
No, oh my God, don't go. Pep Guardiola will get fucking murdered in Newcastle.
The thing is, look, I think Pep, the reason why I don't think he's a blank check manager is because he's made some big changes at Barca, like some shocking things. Like, you guys probably don't even know he sold Ronaldinho.
No, I knew that. No, he reverted the club back to the Johan Cruyff vision.
Yep.
Of the La Masia setup, where it was like a direct channel from like under eights straight through to the first team. There's an identity that you started out with when you were a kid that you had all the way up, and that's what sort of brought on like the great players that he had. So he made fundamental huge changes to the structure of Barcelona, which returned it to like the level that it was at. And yeah, you know, in amongst that, you have a fella named Lionel Messi, which obviously helps with your team. But yeah, I mean, he did a good job with that. I mean, Dan Ashworth modeled what he did with the English system off of what he did with Barcelona.
Yeah,
because the English system's completely changed. Where like from under 8s in like the England setup, or under 12s or whatever, when you start playing like nationally for your underage, all the way up until like the senior squad, it's the same style. And that was like what Dan Ashworth started when he did all the stuff for them, and then he moved on to be a part of the Brighton thing that they're doing now, and he's gonna join Newcastle after a year because he has to be out for a year before he joins another backroom staff. Apparently.
I mean, I have Pep number one. Just, I think coaching wise, he's the best out of all of them. Managing wise,
Yeah.
I have Klopp.
Yeah.
Zidane just got lucky, man.
Zidane was just good at managing the
Yeah.
egos of that team and just
Like-
being respected. Because there was not a lot of like people that could walk in that room being like respected to that level.
Yeah, it's
Because like just like like what are you gonna say? Like what would Poch have said to those players? Like they were like shut the fuck up.
yeah, honest.
Shut
So
the fuck
I,
up.
like,
I have one. I have one.
Yeah.
It's the top one.
Mm-hmm.
As players,
Yeah.
which one would you start sub sell?
Okay.
Dyke, Vinny Jones, Joey Barton. Let's go.
Who?
Sean Dyke, Vinny Jones,
Oh.
and Joey Barton.
Vinny Jones starts because he actually was good.
No, I love Joey Barton. Joey Barton starts.
I have
Vinny
Vinny
Jones subs.
Jones.
Vinny Jones was actually a
I
good
have
player.
Vinny Jones. Then I have
Joey Barton.
yeah, and then
And Sean Dyche. Sean Dyche spent a lot of his time out of the Premier League in his career.
No, I
Yeah.
just showed like 3 fucking crazy dudes.
Okay, like if you want 3 like crazy fucking dudes, like let me give you Luis Suarez, Diego Costa, and
The third one is the tough one.
Zlatan.
Zlatan. I was gonna say Zlatan, but then it's like those 2 guys are just levels above Diego Costa. But, yeah, I mean, but yeah. Oh no, Eric Cantona, Diego Costa, Luis Suarez.
Suarez, Costa, Cantona.
That's what I would say. Yeah, absolutely.
Any dude.
And-
Diego Costa for Chelsea was unreal.
Oh yeah, unplayable.
No,
He's
no.
the second best ever striker.
Cantona, Suarez, Costa.
I would never put Cantona over him.
Cantona is
Luis
not-
Suarez.
No,
Are you
no.
crazy?
Luis Suarez is the best
Luis
number
Suarez?
9 of all time.
Cantona was one of the.
I don't know about that.
Who do you put ahead of him?
I'd say third best.
Oh yeah.
I have R9,
Oh yeah, never mind. Fuck it. Yeah.
and then I have Thierry Henry.
Oh no, not him, but yeah. R9, sure, yeah. R9, yeah.
Yeah, I put him top 3. Luis Suarez.
Yeah, he's top 3. Yeah,
Top
yeah,
three,
fair enough,
Luis
top
Suarez is
three,
top
yeah,
three.
I made that statement. I give it like half a second of thought. Yeah.
Yeah, I had one in my head. That was a pretty interesting one.
Yeah.
What was it? Oh, it's the current one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Joel Matip,
Mm.
John Stones,
Mm.
Antonio Rudiger.
I'm gonna say this.
Uh,
Start Matip.
first of all, First of all, Joel Matip is actually the best dribbler in the Premier League.
Second best.
Sim Maximan, Joe Linton, Ederson, best dribblers in the league.
David De Gea. Harry Maguire.
I would love to see David De Gea
Yeah.
dribble. That would be amazing.
Yeah, I have
match.
Stones, Matip, Rudiger.
Matip sounds really
I
good.
got Matip, Rudiger, Stones.
I
I said
still-
Rudiger plays well in the back 3. If you're gonna go in the back, because we don't have the parameters of it, it's like if you're gonna put in the back 3, it's gonna be Rudiger. If you're gonna back 2, it's gonna be.
When he played in the back 2 against Real Madrid
Yeah.
the first time,
Mm,
he wasn't that good.
yeah, he's not.
He
I mean, he's
wasn't
not good in the back 2. He's not.
No,
Like I mean,
no.
like, he openly says it. Like when he was at Roma, there was an interview that him and Chesney did, and he was like, "What do you prefer? Like back 3, back 2?" He's like, "Oh, only back 3."
Yeah.
Back
only
is
back
easier.
3. And that's when he came to Chelsea, everyone was like, "Oh, this guy sucks," because Frank Lampard's like, "Oh yeah," or sorry, he was like, "Yeah, go play in the back 4."
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Yeah, I just think what's it called? Rudiger in the back 5 of Chelsea.
Yeah.
Realistically, he's playing as left back. He's not
Mhm.
playing actually as a center back
Yeah.
Yeah.
because Alonso's not defending, bro. Alonso's half the time up in the left wing position, chilling with Pulisic, Mount, whoever they have there. I just don't think Rudiger's that great defensively. I think defensively, out of them, I would put Stones and Matip over them in terms of defensive ability. Rudiger is faster. He catch up to the
Yeah.
player, everything. Matip and Stones, their ball playing is better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't have Rudiger in there, man.
All right, I'm gonna do. Okay, can we do this the last one?
Okay.
And then all right. Super subs.
Ole.
Okay.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Gabriel Jesus.
Don't say it.
Divock Origi.
Oh, you fucking
Divock
said
Origi.
it. You fucking said it. Ole, Divock, Gabriel Jesus.
Whoa! What? Are you on drugs, mate?
I have Origi, Jesus, and Ole.
There it is. How are you putting Jesus third in that? Unreal.
I have to put Divock.
Yeah, Divock Origi. Divock.
Gabriel Jesus over Ole.
Yeah. Absolutely. That
Oh,
one's not
100%.
even. That one's not even the debate.
Gabriel Jesus, the fucking player at Man City.
Yeah. Number 9 for Man City right now. Yeah.
The one who was painting
Yeah.
pictures of
Painting,
Neymar and
yeah.
everybody.
Yeah. Now he's playing with him.
No, I'm ending the stream right fucking here.
End
What the
it.
fuck are y'all on?
Why? Wait. I'm sorry. I don't understand why that's more upsetting to you than Divock Origi over Ollie.
Because
is
Divock
the weird
Origi
hill
is
to die.
actually I've been thinking about it.
Divock have been doing the super sub thing. Like,
Yeah.
they've been non-stop doing it. Divock's done it multiple times.
Gabriel Jesus has been ass.
No, he hasn't.
He's
has
been.
not been ass.
I mean, like,
He's not been ass.
he's not been ass. He's been a good player for years.
He's more
Yeah,
shittier
great
than when
superstar.
I fucking wiped the toilet paper out my ass
I don't know,
after I
man.
took a diarrhea shit.
Ole has one moment. That's 2 moments actually. He has
But
two
Ole
moments.
has been known as one of the best super subs
Ole
of
has
all time.
2 moments.
Yeah,
I put
well,
Mario
I mean-
Götze over him.
Get out, get out of my house.
You know, I put Ryan Giggs subbing himself on over Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He has 2 moments, Ole, okay?
No,
One is where he came laughing all the time when they lost every game as a manager. And number 2 is scoring that Champions League final goal.
you deserve a death cup because of what you just said.
I'll take that. Everyone wants my death cup for some reason. It's been a fun one.
But I was gonna look up.
Alright,
He took them voluntarily. This
I know. All right.
alright. Well, that was a good
See you
one.
next week.
See you next week.
Next
Alright.
Thursday again.
Next Thursday.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna be finishing up the Champions League then.
Yes.
Finals coming up.
And we'll do the next round of the next part of the next half of the group stage
Yeah.
for the World Cup.
Yeah,
And then we're probably gonna be talking
preview the
about-
Champions League final.
And we're gonna
Because we'll
probably
know who's
talk.
in the final.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that all, and then I'll think of or
Like-
one of us will think of a fun thing to do.
Can we finally do free agents, the guys whose contracts are
I'm down.
Because we
I'm
know
so
whose
down.
Contracts are done because we now know Dybala for sure, Pogba for sure.
I'm
Can
down.
we do that?
I'm down.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
that's
I will
down.
get the list.
Transfer predictions?
Yes, for free
Yeah,
agents.
I'm
Starting
so down for
contracts.
that. I was
Only
actually thinking.
free agents.
Only free agents
Okay.
that haven't confirmed where they're going because like Rudiger, like
I'm actually so down because I was
Yeah.
gonna suggest like transfer rumors right now, but that's much better.
And
Yeah,
then the
so
week
down.
after, we'll talk about Eric Ten Hag's bald head.
yeah,
I'm down.
and how he looks like he just looks like Sean Dyche so much. He just does.
Whoa, how?
He's bald, and fat.
And how he's
No,
going to get
no,
exposed
no,
at
no.
Man United.
Eric
Yeah.
Ten Hag has a longer face. Sean Dyche has a more rounder face.
Yeah, he was a bit of a bowling ball head guy. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Alright. Well,
Klopp has hair.
peace out, yo.
Just saying.
That's not.
Klopp has hair.
Guardiola doesn't have hair.
No, I know. So it's the advantage Klopp. Klopp's also 6'4",
Wait, how tall is Guardiola?
5'11".
Yeah, it's not that tall.
I swear he's taller. I thought he was taller.
He's not a short guy by any means. He's just not a big guy.
Well, peace out.